me out the last second.
Oh.
Me out the last. Yeah, so that's all.
Good afternoon, Nexie.
I don't think I can qualify as baseline
Hello.
anymore.
Oh, you're sitting right in the middle. No room for me, is there?
Correction, I'm standing in the middle. Yeah, you're damn right, there's no room for you.
Well, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh no. I gotta argue again.
Flip a coin instead. I'll go tails.
Uh,
I know you have a coin somewhere in that hat of yours.
Give me just a moment while I wrestle around in here for something to flip.
Hello, you two.
Unfortunately, I don't have
Hey,
a
man.
middle finger. I can't flip that.
Okay. I mean, technically you do. It's just your index, I suppose.
Vacation is wonderful.
Alright. You're going with tails, correct?
Yeah, I'm going tails.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Heads. Ready?
I've never been so relaxed.
You win.
Hell yeah, it's my desk now.
But I went a full
This
hour
is so
without
freaking
any sort
stupid.
of
Okay,
chaos.
seriously, I want to find out where this desk is from, because this does look like it was
I
just
cried.
ripped out of some
I cried
room.
from happiness.
Like, genuinely, you are right there.
Well, maybe if Miss Sarah comes in again, we can ask her.
Yeah.
Hmm. But,
So what's this I hear
I've
about
been
you two being
thinking
on
on-
vacation? You finally managed to get it started.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
We're coming here and stuff, but otherwise, yeah, we're just chilling on where are we at again?
deserted island in an unknown area.
There you go.
I don't exactly want to give the planet away because otherwise others might try and use it as a tourist destination.
That's fine.
Then
Understandable.
Why didn't you just go
your
to a
island
hot
becomes
springs?
a tourist hell pit.
Why didn't you just go to a hot springs, like a
There's people
resort
there.
somewhere?
I wanted to be in a place with no one around.
Oh, right, that. Why didn't you
The
just go
only
camping
company
then?
she has is
I didn't-
Shiro and
Flat out
a magical
camping.
golem.
This is camping.
Hmm.
My initial idea was just a deserted island somewhere in the world. Then he went above and beyond, which is awesome.
Deserted island on a deserted planet.
Hello,
Can't
Spook.
complain.
It's a little bit of a water world, though, not many
Oh,
land
that's
masses.
That makes sense.
A lot of dangerous sea life, though.
Oh.
No, as in it was never settled. There is
It would not be deserted.
fair enough. No
There's no
switch.
point in arguing semantics and technicalities with XC. It won't end well for anyone.
Hmm. Yes, the problem of you sparring with
It's
people.
only a problem because you're making it a problem.
It's a problem because it inflicts essentially some sort of curse that can damage or drain someone's life. I'd rather you fight with them without enacting that. I'm already aware that you've done that. Don't worry. The issue is going forward. You already said you have access to these iron golems.
Yeah, but they're limited in how they do. I can push them, but
I've created many different types of golem cores, one of which that Boots experience.
can't believe you couldn't remember Boots' name for a second. Yeah, I'll give the old man a second. I'm sure his, yeah, either the Flux or, Alice is poking him back home.
No, this appears to be the Flux.
I mean- Oh, yeah, you're right, it is the Flux. Alright. So now that he's gone, I'm gonna do absolutely none of what he suggested, because... Simple reason being, yes, I could use a golem, but they are limited in how they work. What's more, they tend to follow a pattern. especially the more sentient I try to, or the more complicated I try to make them, the more, yeah.
Is it really just because, like Dorada says, you get bored when you're left alone?
That is a part of it, but also I actually want a personal hand in teaching. I mean, I want to be the ones actually in the pit sparring with you.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. The answer is no.
Okay.
Golems, remote control core, use shadow box. The golem boxes in the exact same way you do. I can also give you a mental link that allows you to see through its eyes. Essentially, you remote control the golem, do whatever you want to do, yet your effect doesn't affect it.
This sounds like such a
You can just
sweet
stand in.
explanation.
So what does it mean?
Because I don't want the Fae to take me again while I'm in the middle of my
was
long-winded
it-
explanation.
Oh, was it the Faithist? Oh, we thought it was the Flux.
Fae, flux, whatever. Ugh.
I'll think on it.
Something took me. I don't want it to happen again while I'm in the middle of a conversation. I already have multiple cores like this. I just need to look at how you construct a golem and inscribe some runes on it so that the core can properly control the golem.
I mean, I can go make a golem right now if you want.
If you wish, but
Come on, kids, it's time to see how you make a golem my way. Just Chaos Dad 2 is going to show you how to make a golem his way. It's gonna make absolutely no sense.
alright. Do you have any control over it once you've made it, or is it just
No,
Yeah.
it's, so funnily enough, these golems have a base set of parameters. No clue how, but they just always do.
Mm.
Its traditional thing is attack attack undead, things that would be considered a threat to typical villagers. I have no clue why I'm an exception.
Mm.
Actually, me and other Witherborn tend to be an exception. Guess we're not seen as fully undead in that form. Anyway,
Mm.
just see him pull out 4 giant, cute, meter in each dimension iron cubes, put them in an T shape. Okay, who wants to carve a pumpkin's face?
You have a bag of holding or something?
I've told you this many times.
I don't see how that fits inside.
I've told you all this many times. I've weaved my ender chest into my cape. Now, who wants to carve a pumpkin?
Okay.
The expert who literally handles food for a living.
Cool. Okay, here's a pumpkin. Carve it, put it on top of the iron. I know, it makes no sense. Those
Sorry.
iron blocks on the side should fall down, but they stay where they stay.
I'm gonna go get my gear.
You don't need to fight it, you can just let it wander around. The ones I made before had special, programming to fight you.
Scribing tools. There we go.
These ones, they'll just wander around until a quote-unquote threat is detected. I fully expect you to walk off somewhere into the Shadowfell. It's probably
Done.
cool.
I'm pretty sure the barrier would stop that. But
Probably. And as you see, the Iron Golem is now formed. It looks nothing like what it did before. Man, there you go. And it'll just walk around until we either kill it ourselves, something kills it, or it gets lost.
Can you inform it to just hold still for a while?
I don't actually have control over these things. They flat out, I've
Wonder if
never
all this
had.
would work.
Flat out, I've
you
never
put
had
a rope
control.
around it and pull it along.
These things are really
Oh.
strong. Like they send people into the air when they hit them.
Right.
But yeah, go for it.
Hold monster. Does that work on it?
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. It can be magically restrained. Right. Let's see. There's no real internals, it's just solid.
Just solid iron, yeah, and then you got an
Inscribe the
empty
runes
head.
around the outside.
Well, funnily enough, it's weird. The pumpkin turns into like a sort of moss substance that makes it look old as hell. It actually gives roses to kids or takes roses from kids. It's one or the other.
Right. You'll see him holding like an ornate-looking pointed stick.
Stick.
Yeah, wah. And the tip starts to glow. He's carving on some basic runes for remote
Watch your
control.
leg.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Oh,
not a
where?
rock there. There's no rock there.
Oh, where?
Finger point on the bed.
Swung too hard, I guess.
Power pose later.
I know, right?
I hope you can make heads or tails of what's in there, because honestly, I can't. And there's typically
It seems to
nothing.
be mostly solid internal-wise. There's some sort of ancient magic that I don't exactly want to mess with.
Yeah.
But these runes should overpower that.
Oh boy.
Perhaps I can scan it?
Go for it if you want.
Maybe try using detect magic as well.
Scan wise, you just see it is solid, solid pure iron, and whatever the hell a pumpkin is made out of. Magic wise, there is something you can't identify, but there is something there animating it. I'm gonna die. My coffin.
Do you want to be able to speak through it as well?
What, you think I want to pilot one of these giant ass things? Hell no, you crazy? Look at it. This thing can't
That's the whole
move.
point of this.
This thing can't move at all. No, the point of this was to show you guys how to make a golem. At least how I make golems. I mean, look at this thing.
Right.
It can't move. It's big, it's lumbering, it's meant to hit hard. I prefer mobility. That's why I made this. That's why I spent time making that smaller
Yes.
when they fought and then subsequently trashed.
Right. I'll basically
you
use
told
this
us
as
to
a
do.
test.
Yep,
right
good
now.
job with that. Very good job.
I'll remote control it myself. Right. And that should be it for the base runes.
It is certainly magic, though I cannot identify what exact type of magic it is
Mhm.
using.
Yeah, it's just life force.
That sounds like a Dorada question.
I mean, I don't put any magic into it when I make it. It's always just been make a T shape with iron blocks, put a carved pumpkin on the head, and there you go. There's a golem. Same thing with making a snow golem, actually. Same thing with making a snow golem. It's just two blocks of snow, put a carved pumpkin on the head, and you get a snow golem.
Blocks of snow.
Yeah,
Perhaps there are
same size as
inherent
those
properties
things.
tied to the materials used to create it.
Nope, just normal ass iron we pull up from the ground.
Was there like some sort of cult involving cubes or something?
Nope. Only cults I am aware of are the Witherborn
Cult
cults
is
and
basically everything you basically show off is a cube in some sort.
well, yeah. Like, do you know how weird it is for me to look at you people?
I'm uncertain.
Like, I'm used to it now, but when I first showed up here,
Ordinary iron from this world would be able to achieve the same effect.
Are you aware that you're not a cube?
yes, I've had plenty of time to process this already.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know, maybe. I
Step
haven't
back a
tried with
little bit,
normal
I'm
iron.
not Too sure how exactly this.
And I'm the
is gonna
dangerous
go,
one
so
here.
I'm going to release the hold spell.
We do not
and
have
I'm
enough
going
iron to
attempt
do this.
remote control it.
Might want to back up, Exy.
Iron from your world.
Exy, please stand back a bit. I'm going to attempt to remote control it.
Well, would you look at that? The Zhangs took off.
And releasing the hold spell. Okay. Now it should be mimicking my movements. This one to stay at the.
It's moving as best it can.
But it works.
Yeah, it's moving as best it
I
can.
think the innate
Oh, it hasn't gone
magic
crazy
might
yet?
be struggling against it.
I mean, hey, if it gone crazy, you guys get to fight it.
I know. That's how I got my stuff.
Releasing control.
Yeah, now it'll just do what it normally does. Yeah, it makes no sense usually.
If you want a more agile one, you can make it, or I could make one.
The answer is no,
and you
though,
could work
Ellis.
through it.
I'm not doing that.
It would prevent you withering your students.
Yeah. I hate the fact that he's trying to do this, like, why are you trying to
Is there a
make
way
this
to
safe?
disenchant it? I'm not sure Miss Sarah would enjoy a
Nope.
giant block of iron wandering
You gotta kill it.
around. I don't think any of the Fae would enjoy that too. Oh, well then.
Like, it's fine. Eventually it'll wander off on its own. Or it'll just wander around guild grounds. It'll either wander off into the Shadowfell or somewhere else, or it'll just stay on guild grounds. Actually. No, it'll stay around here, actually. It'll stay around here. I think the first it'll go is the blacksmith hut. That is the furthest
Why
it'll
not
go.
just, like, again, just get some rope. It doesn't seem like it's moving with that much force.
No, not at all, but this is, like, 4 metric cubes of iron if you want to try and pull that.
I do have a 10-foot pole. I could stick it on the ground, tie the 50-foot of hempen rope around it, and tie it to the.
Oh yeah, these things are actually really gentle until they start fighting. They're just really gentle until they start fighting. But yeah, I forgot to mention that, yeah, these things don't really move far from where they're created. Typically, they just stay in this general area and only really move unless they're chasing something.
You know, if you got one and made it auto repair, it'd be a very good training dummy.
Oh yeah.
Alice just starts pulling a 10-foot pole out of the hat. It's longer and longer.
Yeah, we could do that.
Alright, there we go.
See about Actually, at that point, I think you could just ask Ellis to make you a golem neck does. That I have the hiccups. What the fuck?
That's not
Sure.
enough.
How the hell do I have the
And
hiccups?
the rope.
I'm undead. I had the hiccups. What the fuck?
Oh, maybe you got like some maggots or something in you.
Hmm.
Eating away at the vocal cords.
Hope not.
Alright.
What was that, XC?
Want to leash the thing.
You do it. You pulled the
Do you
pole
possess
out.
a diaphragm?
Yes, this is still a normal body, as preserved as best it can be. You pulled the pole out, you got the rope, you do it. You're the one who wants to leash it.
Should I put it around the head, the arm, the waist?
That's up to you.
What would be best?
Oh.
Just know we will judge you no matter what.
I would
Put
suggest
it
the
around the
waist. It is
waist.
the center of mass.
Who's treating as a child harness? Got it.
And round we go.
Oh, better than the neck.
Mm-hmm.
The slip knots.
They do not need to
Yeah.
breathe.
I mean, if you wanted, I could have just put a wall around. We could have just built a wall around it, dropped some lava in there, and let it melt to death. Could get some iron back from that.
Built the wall, drop some
That's just going to
Yeah.
cause more issues if you drop lava here.
It's just snow. The ground will be fine.
I think a leash will work fine.
All right.
If if we don't do anything with it by the end of the gathering today, I'll dispose of it myself.
All right, go for it.
Or
And
at
hell, if
least
you want to
maybe take
keep
it
up,
back
if you
home
want to keep
and
hold on
study
it,
a
yeah.
bit.
Go for it. I don't think you'll get anything out of it, because honestly, the magic of my world, no one's
Yes,
ever
but-
understood it. It's just been something we were
a good signal out
able
here.
to do.
But at the very least, I might not understand how the magic itself works, but I could better understand how my magic reacts with it.
Yeah.
So that I could better
Wait, did-
control it or restrain
Did she
it.
name it?
Did she?
God damn it. You fool. You fool. Why would you name it? You fool. Why would you name it? Also, no, don't give it an apple. You want to give it a rose. Or a poppy.
This is for me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to give the golem an apple. Actually, yeah, no. Go give the golem a flower. It will accept it, and it'll just stare at the flower for a while. It's the weirdest
I don't
thing.
have one. You got a flower?
How many do you want? And what kind do you
One
want?
will do, I guess, if you want me to give it to the golem.
I'm joking, but anyway, why would you name it? Like, that... Why would you name the thing? Now you're attached.
Not really.
I mean, I can
Mhm.
take Bob home. I can take it to the island if you want.
He's named.
I just picked a random name off the top of my head. There was no thought put into it. There's no connection or anything.
If you guys don't want to spar it and kill it today, then I'll probably take it home, give it a bowl of hat, and study it a bit.
Go for it, yeah.
Go for it.
I can't guarantee you'll be able to make the exact golems like that, because I can't explain how I did it. Oh, you motherfucker.
I win.
What was that laugh?
If I can gain access to significantly more iron, then I should be able to test the hypothesis.
Now you're the one getting spooked.
What hypothesis? Like, if you need iron, I can give you some. I still have plenty.
No. I need iron that is not from your world.
Ah, right. Sure, you could buy some.
I believe that there may be inherent magical properties to the materials of your world.
I mean, if you want to
As
scan the
a
iron I
result
have
of
for
creation.
magic. If you want to scan the iron for magic, you can.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna tell you now.
I'm
yeah,
not entirely sure
here's an
that would
ingot
work.
instead of a full block, because that's an ingot's still large as hell, but like, I don't want to crush you with the block. But yeah, I don't think there's anything magical
By the way,
I'm
to
capable of
them.
carrying this very
there's
easily.
like no like sea monsters or anything that's gonna come after me if I swim when I go back, right?
Chances are
As
there
long
are.
as you don't head out into the deep water, but if you head out into the deep water, the waves will be too large for you to really swim against. The shallows
Exactly.
are safe.
You know what
The
you could
deep
try
water
and
has the big
practice?
creatures,
Your key element's water, right?
much like prehistoric whales.
Uh-huh.
and
Why don't you try practicing
megalodons,
walking on
things
water?
Like that. She can fly. Why would she need to walk on water?
What do you mean she can fly?
Blake. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Exie.
Yeah, no, Blake and Shiro learn how to walk on water.
I don't
Oh, I
like
never
the
thought
idea
of
to
that.
walk on water.
Because
Well, you
it's,
have the lagoon.
like-
It would
The
require
water
fine
should be still
adjustment of
enough
my
there for you to practice.
anti-gravity controls,
Mm-hmm.
but it is
I
possible.
don't
Are you
dare do
scanning
it
the
at
iron?
lake because Hana will
Yes.
It
absolutely
is just
take
full
advantage.
on bog standard
The
iron. There
lagoon
is
on that
nothing
island
outstanding
does
about
have
it,
some
other than just
fish, but
the purity of it.
the worst they'll do is nail at your toes. Take some of the dead skin off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
How have you never thought of walking on? Honestly, I just
I know.
suggested walking on water as a joke. If you can actually
I
do
mean,
that,
usually
Like-
for long distance travel, we just fly on the sword.
Hmm.
I miss that sword.
Okay, flat out though, like, if you can learn to walk on water, chances are you might be able to master it to where you can walk on your own key water, so you could just make platforms at your feet and walk in the air like that.
Well,
Huh.
you have
Or
the
you could just straight up
shield. Essentially
walk on
use the shield
rain.
as a surfboard.
That too.
True, but the shield's kind of
A construct.
Mm,
What's up, Exy?
I'm aware,
Pre-programmed.
but you can.
The only abnormality
another
that I
program,
see
perhaps.
is that it is pure iron. 100% of its composition is the iron element,
Yeah.
Mm.
which is
Nice to see
unusual
what you
for
wish.
an iron ingot.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it works, doesn't it?
What if that means anything?
Stuff as hell.
Mm.
Well,
Mm.
decent duration, durability. No, you could keep
It
it.
reminds me of some
Mm.
Asian designs.
Mm.
When something breaks,
And
you
it's
use
tough as
I'll
gold
leave it
to
at
diamond
the
gear,
forge.
but
fill in the cracks. Rather than trying to disguise that it was
I've
broken
seen
in
a
the
few of those.
past, you emphasize it, basically make it part of the thing's history.
Huh.
It's
What would that have to do with my fish,
adds some
though?
value to it. Maybe it's a broken soul that's healing, perhaps. Or has been
could be. Who
healed.
knows?
Proud of its past breakage.
Battle scars, if it's anything like you.
Interesting thought.
Or perhaps it's just
Veins of gold. I still don't know what that means. I've tried looking up what the color scheming means. All I get from the jade is just protection, and that's about it. Gold, I can't say anything because too many conflicting resources. Speaking of, I should actually start looking more stuff into cultivation, because even if we're still waiting on the pill furnace, knowing other stuff about cultivation will still help ya.
I could lend you
I'd
the
be down
books
for
that I
that.
lent to Blake.
Mm-hmm.
And I can lend you the stuff that Lowell gave me.
Yeah.
Well,
I
the
should
ones
hurry
I
up and
gave
come
Blake
back.
are translated.
Well, more than what
I do
you've
have
already.
some other texts that are still, as of yet, untranslated.
Yet untranslated.
Might need to set some columns to decoding them.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
They're the more ancient. They
Can't
don't
bury
speak
the
very logically. It's a lot more poetic how they talk, how the language is set out, and
You gotta find the meaning
honestly, I
yourself,
find
and
it a
it's.
little hard to.
I know on Misty
Interpretive.
Shores there were a few people who could use key, but the same person also said, "Oh, my sword can cleave mountains. My key can part the oceans."
That's not hard to do at
Jesus.
all. That's not
How does
hard
that
to
a-
do.
I know, right?
Is that Moses?
Oh,
No, that's
listen,
Moses.
I don't. I
Yeah,
take
no.
everything I hear at Misty Shores with a grain
Like,
of salt.
no, literally cutting a huge split in an ocean, that's not hard to do at all.
No.
Yes,
His
it is.
key. Like he just
Mhm.
goes like that, and it happens.
That would be
Practically
incredibly difficult.
anyone with some
He
sort
was
of
saying
energy
that with
can do
his
that.
sword, he was saying with his sword, he just goes like that, entire mountain.
That's still not hard to do.
Wait, that means
Well,
that
go
he
on. There's a
has
mountain
cut
right up
mountain in
there.
half before.
Are you okay? First off,
Please
we're in
don't.
the Feywild. Are you crazy?
Ugh.
I do it,
I mean,
sure,
I
but
would
we're
be
in the
doing it.
Feywild.
The mountain, it provides habitats for so many creatures.
Well, sucks to be them.
Methinks he doesn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, flat out.
Hair,
If
sword.
flat out, like,
Maybe. But I
Most
don't dare
likely.
call him out because he's definitely like bigger than you.
size is not everything. You're small as hell, and yet I'm fairly certain you can
I-
beat the crap out of most bodybuilders or heavyweight champions in boxing rings.
God, yeah.
Well, that's because they've reached the limit of human potential. Blake and Shira are working on levels beyond that.
To be honest, even
Your
before
body
that,
itself may not have reached the limit of human potential, but you're also got the potential of a key master.
even before they hit peak human, they still could have done that. Because the body's just one part. It's also the technique as well. These two are smart. They're well trained. You can be. But that's something we can work on later.
The small arms.
That's not some small arms maybe.
Yeah,
especially when I have the key
yeah.
active.
We could shoot you with small armed weaponry so you can build up your resistance. It's so stupid. But yeah, no. I know that's not how it works. I know. I'm a doctor. I know. I'm making a
dare
joke.
fire a weapon at my child.
I am aware. It's a joke, old
Dad-
man. I was going to suggest
Well,
we could actually
oh
focus
dear.
on or figure out
It
some
reminds
way
me of
to.
that one scene,
It's
Uh,
fine.
a movie called Kick Butt or something, where a
my
dad just
God.
shoots his child in the chest to test out a bulletproof vest.
Did
and
it
she
work?
goes flying.
I believe it. Maybe did it?
Yes.
You know, it's fun. It's funny you say that. Funny story. I got shot with a machine gun once.
Who hasn't?
I have not.
We can fix that soon.
I was told you didn't get the cover. You didn't get the cover in time, so it's your fault.
But yeah, Blake, Shiro, we can actually work on making you something like a bulletproof aura, similar to how my soul shield works. Much later down the line, however. Something like that requires a lot more fine control over your energies.
True.
Okay.
My main focus though is on the soul rings.
Mm-hmm.
Those seem to be more beneficial
recommendation.
than anything.
True, but
Rather than coating your entire body in something that is bulletproof, perhaps a directional deflective would be more attainable in an earlier stage, rather than
Yeah,
trying
maybe
to
I
entirely
possess a
stop a
shield.
bullet. Exactly, but
True.
something that is more stationary or not attached to their body or just floating in front
There's
of
a
them.
reason I said this way later down
What
the
if?
line.
What if?
Hmm.
What if I expand my
Reflection
key
takes a lot
outward
less
and make a sort
energy.
of bubble around me?
Yeah, you could do that. And the main concern, though, is keeping
Sounds
it
like a terrible
solid.
idea.
It's not a terrible idea. The main concern, however, is the output and keeping it
I wouldn't
solid.
Bubble
give it a good
shields.
idea.
I
The
don't know. I feel like there's something about bubble shields I don't like.
I'm sure you could figure it out. The main problem is keeping it
It is
so
very
you
effective.
don't burn yourself out, as you are essentially the generator for this shield. That looks like the flux is getting to him again. But yeah,
Yep.
flat out, before any of those other stuff, you need to focus on your training for what you currently have. I will say, remember what we've read so far for your Soul Ring stuff. You're on your way to getting more, but I do think learning to do more stuff with your key as a base, even if you're not going down other cultivation methods, can be extraordinarily helpful.
You're right there. Like, obviously the P, keep saying P, like combining key and pill. Ugh.
Like the key pills.
Yeah, the key pills will be one thing, but also, there's also like the talismans and stuff, but I'm not sure even where to begin with those.
Well,
Hmm.
I'm here to listen, so why don't you go ahead and explain what a talisman is? Maybe we can work this out.
So, I remember Lowell's notes contained a few different things. Obviously, the pills, various things like key metal, like what this thing's made out of. You can literally see the key doing stuff to it.
So it's a very decent conductor for key.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much designed for that. This one in particular is aligned perfectly for me. He literally got that one custom made for me.
Right.
There's arrays, but arrays, he didn't really have much other than they're an area that you pretty much set up beforehand and it has an effect.
Sounds like
Either to make you
sealing.
better or your enemies weaker.
Sounds like seals.
Kind of.
Sounds. I know of type of seals
Seals
where
would
you
be
have
more
to.
of the talismans I mentioned.
Yeah, it sounds like a much wider scale talisman. Because if talismans are what I'm assuming they are, essentially bits of key paper, you put specific characters meaning specific things, charge it with key, it can do that thing. I'm assuming an array is a much larger version of this.
Larger, requires more setup. In some examples I've seen, requires entire groups of cultivators to not just use, but maintain.
So an array is just out of the question for you. Talismans, on the other hand,
I mean,
might
that's some
not
of them.
be.
A weaker array may not be terrible, but
It definitely wouldn't be up to snuff if you had more people working on it with you.
we might be able to pull off something because there's me and Shiro.
Okay, put a pause on that. We are still waiting for the pill furnace, yes?
Yes, obviously. That's priority one. I just need like a couple more people to be ready for
Well,
that quest. And
While we're waiting for the pill furnace, what direction do you want to take your training in now, then? It's simply put, I want all of you to, if you hit a roadblock in one direction of the training and you're waiting for something to happen so you can continue there, have a second avenue ready to explore.
I haven't hit no roadblock yet.
And you're good to keep practicing with
My
what you
training
got.
is progressing well.
If I might have a suggestion, maybe learning about those talismans.
I suppose I wouldn't even know where to begin for that.
Simple bit of research. Learn what these talismans can do. And if you don't want to start with talismans, you can look on new, like I suggested earlier, again, new ways to use your key.
True.
Because hey, who
Key
knows? You might
points
be
are
able to
something, but
shoot a pressurized jet of key water out and basically turn it into a water cutter. Now, I doubt you'd be able to use that in
Very
combat
possibly.
effectively, but the ability to use a high-pressure water cutter to get through a door is very useful. You could even practice your water walking, too.
I can program something to do something like that.
I'd hold off on
Your
that.
device.
Blake and Shiro already
Actually,
have
I don't mean to offend. This is wonderful, but I don't want to use it as a crutch.
Already, it is a type of crutch, but
Understandable.
more of a physical therapy crutch, if I had to say anything. It's going to
It's
help them a
gonna be
lot.
It's giving me a good feel.
But too much of it, and
Like,
it can become a
eventually, I want to
dependency.
stop using this, but bingo.
Which, hopefully, you and Rose can practice with
Perhaps when you get
constructs.
to the point where you can create those shapes on your own, I can reprogram it to create more complex ones to train you further.
That's not a terrible idea.
Sounds good to me. There goes the shadows, Tina. Alright, good to hear. I think
me see if I
Ellis
can
really
find
got
those.
stole by the flux. But yeah, you want to work on talismans or you want to work on your key? Flat out, I think figuring
let
out
me
how
go.
to walk on water would be very useful. Just for the sheer ability to...
I'm not doing that here.
I never said you had to
I
do it
refuse to go near
here.
that lake right now.
I never said you had to do it here or do it now. It's a lot of things.
Okay.
Flat out key. Just learning how to manipulate your key better or different ways to use it.
I will say I'm going to go and because I stored a copy up there. I'm going to look for the notes Lowell left for me.
Go for it.
So I'll be right back.
As for you, how can I help you with your training? Do you want me to give you more stuff to scan? See how she can identify out of them?
Perhaps what I would like to learn more about how these ender chests work.
That I'm not a specialist on, but I can explain to the best of my abilities. What exactly do you wish to know about an ender chest?
I know I put it here somewhere. Where is
How it is able to achieve its extra-dimensional properties. I would like to create an extra-dimensional storage system of my own.
Well, that delves into a topic
It'd be
known
quite
as
useful.
hammer space, if you're
What is
familiar with the term.
I am not.
Hammer
So
space
I believe I
is...
understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, hammer space is essentially a little dimension of your own, a pocket dimension someone can reach into, i.e. like my cloak, or my coat, or Alice's hat. Those are examples of a hammer space. I think it got its name from the...
Space.
I think it got its name for the... You've seen cartoons or anything where a character pulls a hammer out of nowhere. I.e. hammer space. But
I've never heard that term. That's generally referred to as
pocket dimensions and such.
a pocket dimension.
But I've heard it as hammer space. But yeah,
that sounds more like a colloquial term rather than an scientific or academic term.
I'm not using scientific or academic terms here.
It describes the same phenomena.
Now, an ender chest is weird, as when we make it, it's obsidian and a special thing that none of you will have access to ever, unless I or Dorada give it to you, and it's most likely going to be Dorada, known as an Eye of Ender. To make an Eye of Ender, you need materials, too. One, you need blaze powder. It's the stuff I give to boots and other slimes to keep them warm, and such. It's made from grinding down blaze rods, a creature in the nether, a creature of fire, essentially. But then you need ender pearls, where you kill living citizens of the end, the endermen, to get these pearls. I have a lot of them, but I cannot get any more unless Dorada gives them to me.
I've not heard of...
These
First
are...
mentioned that she was given a material to keep her warm, so it was not called blaze powder.
Possibly
called
magma cream, yeah. It's another Mag Cream is actually
Yeah.
something I use for burn wounds actually. As when used in a potion, it can give a fire resistance effect. It's very useful for treating burn wounds. Blaze powder, in fact, actually one powers my potions and can give you a boost in strength when you drink a potion made with it. But yeah, combining blaze powder and an ender pearl will make you an Eye of Ender. These have 3 uses. The first is to find an end portal. Now, practically all the end portals have all been destroyed, the exception of like a few that Dorada knows explicitly the locations of which. I know the location of one, and that is the only one I'm allowed to use, which I think is fair. The second use of them is to activate the end portal, which you need to fill the frames with said eyes, meaning you need to kill multiple Endermen to make multiple Eyes of Ender. And the final way to use
Sounds
it,
like a blood ritual.
and the final way to use it is to create an Ender chest, which is obsidian surrounding the eye. Now, I'm unsure the exact specifics, but I believe it utilizes some of the weird reality warping stuff of how the end works. Because the end is not like a normal place. In the Nether, you can travel great distances by going through portals. You can't do the same in the end. It is always one way into the end, one way out. But it's time reality doesn't work the exact same. I'm assuming.
It sounds like the Nether and your material plane are parallel, while the end is, well, separate entirely.
That sounds about right. Best guess I got is the Ender Chest utilizes whatever the end portal frames do to make that portal to the end, and forms a small pocket dimension. It's very limited. When I say small, I mean it is small. The only reason you see me pull out such random items and all sorts of different stuff is because you can put storage containers in there, and it does not matter the size of said storage containers. An ender chest has specific slots. I believe it is 16 in total. And you can fit any size item in there. Meaning if I wanted to fit a massive chest in it, I could, and that chest could fit practically anything. The weird thing is, back home, you cannot put one storage container. Possibly. I know back home, you cannot put a storage container inside another storage container, with the exception of shulker boxes, which can be put into chests. Those shulker boxes form their own little pocket dimension as well, so storage in my world is very weird to explain. I know it works, everyone there knows it works, we just know it works and how it works, but explaining it's difficult. As for the weaving of the ender chest into my coat and Dorada's into her hat, I don't know how Dorada went about hers, but mine was a long process of trial and error. I said Dorada, not Ellis.
I said I do, because she showed me how to do it for this.
Ah, okay.
Similar principles to a...
You find your, what you were looking for? Cool. But that's as best I can explain. I can ask Dorada for a better explanation, as she's the scientist here. She knows more about the end and anything related to the end, which ender chests are. She can explain it much better than me. So if she's around, you can ask her, and I can ask for a better explanation when I see her later. Now, Blake, you figure out what you want to start looking into while you wait for the pill furnace?
Kind of. So, with Sensei, I'm going to learn alchemy, because that will have some crossover with the pill furnace. Not one-to-one, as I've learned, but enough to make it worthwhile, obviously.
That's smart.
But there's one here that Lowell wrote in his notes. Practitioner's tool. I suppose similar to the enchanted gear they have here. This is interesting because it seems like I can just put my key through it and it will do something. he didn't exactly list direct examples other than his rapier, for example, really matched up well with his dark key. I mean,
Pull
short
out your
of
club.
that,
Show me
there's
your club real quick.
Sure.
Give me the definition of a practitioner's tool once more, like the full definition as written down.
Okay. This is mostly due to the materials and crafting method. Some gear have effects like a blade that gives off lightning, only suitable for a lightning arch user though. Here's a quick example. Blake's sword, not a normal one. He's referring to my old sword. My rapier is one using materials for dark element, made for speed and resilience. My blade is attuned to my key. I am its master, for example. Your flying sword technique would be way easier with one of these, as your key would flow through it naturally, and the blade will connect with you. Some older, well-crafted tools have a will, or you could say personality in it, specifically when a master makes one specifically thinking of the user it's being made for.
That sounds similar to how I made my swords.
Also somewhat sounds like your mace.
Yeah, that too.
Kinda.
It sounds a lot like your club. Maybe not to the extent that he was exampling it, but if a practitioner's tool is essentially a tool made out of key metal that grants special effects and aligns with a key element, your club is one of those. But it does not seem to give
I was
any
thinking armor.
special. Hey, armor's good. Armor's actually very useful.
Because I mean, there's a bit of chain underneath this and everything, so it's not like I'm exactly what's more malleable than water.
Air?
I guess. Yes.
Okay, impromptu science lesson
you're
aside,
right, but
as you were saying, Blake.
Liquid hydrogen.
if I could combine that with
I'll smack you.
the fish and what it can currently do, if I was to make armor designed with that in mind, I could basically make, in theory, something simple that I could just build into the clothing.
Ellis,
Pump
correct
key
me if I
into
am
it,
wrong,
and I got
but is
a
there
nice
not
shell.
a spell that creates armor out of water? Or am I getting the type wrong? Oh, god damn it, Ellis. Okay, well, from what I know, yeah,
What fate did he piss off today?
it's not my fault, but joking, but still,
But
I recall there was a spell that can make armor out of water or something else. You could use that spell as a baseline to see a shape, but as you were saying, yeah, you could line your clothes with a thinner sheet of key armor, or just change the mail in your... Welcome back. You could just straight up change the mail out with
Mage armor.
chainmail key armor. Yeah.
But
Unsure the shape it could take.
chainmail metals, all well and good. However, if you go back to a basics with leather armor, find some sort of beast that is attuned with key, and tan its hide, then
Where the hell did Tina go?
lightweight, malleable, soft,
I'm gonna
and already
say...
suitable for passing key through it.
Is this another
Perhaps
like
if
test
given-
for stealth or something? Or is she
No.
just poof?
No, Tina was getting
She's
completely...
behind you.
Tina,
Hello.
wonderful. Now, as Blake was saying,
Hi.
armor's actually a good idea. Get some chainmail of yourself.
Hello.
If you don't already have something under those clothes of yours for armor,
Is there something on my face?
get some. Yeah, it's called
No.
mandibles. It won't be too
Okay.
hard. Just speak with some
Nothing
smiths, see what they
abnormal.
can do. If they can wear a sort of chainmail shirt under that, perfect. And that's all you really need. Any more something that's more protect. Even if you're just gonna wear leather armor, even if you'll just wear leather armor under that, something is better than nothing.
I mean, strictly speaking, just wear some metal on your forearm. At the very least, you can just block something.
Braces.
It might break an arm, but it's better than it cutting through the arm.
Yeah, I didn't think about this before, but armor-wise, the only ones who are actually really durable at like here right now at the moment, Exy and me. And my durability comes from enchantments on my clothing.
Extent.
Yeah, but that's only with their key.
If you extend the definition, I could be durable, but
True. But yeah.
I think that's more replaceable.
Make a chainmail.
Yeah,
make a chainmail.
You'll go down
set of
after one or
key.
two hits.
Make a set of chainmail with some key metal. No clue what shape it'll take once you put key into it. But if you could form a set of armor using that, that'll be very useful if you want to delve into practitioner's tools as well.
How do you enchant something?
Oh, fun. Okay, we have bookshelves. Are there enough bookshelves up here?
Why do bookshelves have to do with this? I feel like I asked the question I shouldn't have asked.
Roughly enough. You know what? It's fine. I don't need any bookshelves. Alright, we're gonna make a very crap enchantment.
Wait, what?
See him pull out a brick of obsidian with the red cloth and book on top. That's floating. Alright. Give me a knife or just any random item. Either that or I pull something out. Just give me a kitchen knife.
I got nothing on me other than my stuff.
Just bring me a kitchen knife.
Alright. Alright, I got you a ladle. Will that do?
That'll do, actually. Yes, that'll actually do. I'll take that. Now, enchanting back home from me. How it works is you use an enchantment table, clearly. It's run off lapis.
Mhm.
All you have to do is put your item you want to enchant on one side of the book, put some lapis on the other, minimum of 3, or minimum of 3, always. And then it takes a specific amount of life force from you to enchant it. Now, these enchantments can get stronger depending on the amount of books around it. It needs a meter distance between each bookshelf, and you can just stack them as much as you want. But it has a meter range, or 2 meter range, at max. I just need to take this one. And it's done. The ladle now just has a blue sheen to it. And it's done.
Out of character. Looting 3, sharpness 5.
This has nothing. There is no table. There is no bookshelves. Where did you get that from, I was going to say unbreaking 1.
A natural 20.
I was going to say unbreaking 1 and leave it at that.
Here, roll the natural 20. Deal with it.
Fucking, it's a ladle. Alright, whatever. I don't know how this happened. Looting 3, sharpness 1. You can stab somebody with this. It'd be like hitting them with a sword. Who wants a ladle for a weapon? No, we're putting this back in the kitchen.
Well, I know about 3 ways to kill someone. I'm pretty sure Carrot will kill me if I do that.
Nope, we're leaving the ladle in the kitchen. I'm taking my desk. I'm taking my table back. Okay.
Okay. Maybe it was the Feywild that messed with things. Who knows?
Probably. Typically, spoons don't get sharpness for looting. Looting, you get more stuff when you kill somebody or harvest. But fortune gets you more stuff for harvesting. Looting gets you more for harvesting a creature.
Okay.
Sharpness is what my swords, my actual ones, not the constructs, are enchanted with. These deal more damage. That had sharpness 3 on it. That's equivalent to hitting somebody with a normal iron sword. My swords, which are yes.
Ladle sounds good if you're scooping slime or something.
Yes, Blake.
So when you put the item in there, like, did you see anything? Did you get to pick what it was? Did
so-
God basically write, this is what you're getting?
So you have 3 options depending on the amount of life force you have. I have a lot of life force. I chose the maximum amount of options. The thing is, you only have 3 choices. Whether you burn 1 lapis, 2, or 3 lapis. And a set amount of life force. Typically 1 bit of life force, 2 bits, or 3 bits. But there is a minimum requirement. If you want to use 3 bits of life force and 3 lapis, you need by default to have at least 30 bits of life force in you, or 30 ranks, whatever the hell. We never settled on a system of measurements for it. We just know numbers. And it'll take that exact amount, 3, for the maximum enchant can do. Enchants get stronger the more bookshelves are around it. But yeah, that
Oh, is this the Minecraft leveling thing? I played it a bit, so I kind of get it.
I
That's weird.
still don't like the fact that my world is a game, but I'm getting over it. But yeah, the weird thing to me is typically, unless it's an actual like weapon, you can't add something like that, something like sharpness or looting to it. I've only ever seen a non-weapon have sharpness on it, and that was a pickaxe. And that was
Do you?
Hmm.
Forgive me for operating, or forgive me for saying this. But do you operate under like video game logic?
like my world is not a game.
We've already established that his world comes from a game.
My world is not a game.
Oh, well, yes, but
I guarantee you, if you came to my world, it would look nothing like the game.
well, I'm not saying that. I just mean like
There's
That could just
distinct
be your
differences
perception of
between
reality.
his world and the video game Minecraft.
Well, I'm not saying his world is a game, but he's doing a lot of things that you do in the game, and it's working the exact same way. I'm just saying, like maybe on some level you work like a video game. I don't know.
Sure, well, sure, let's go with that.
It's just a thought.
But that's how I enchant things. And it's completely luck of the draw. Typically, things have very common enchantments that make sense with them. Clothes and armor can get protection and unbreaking, different types of resistances. Weapons can get their specific sharpness and looting. Tools can get fortune and unbreaking and efficiency. But they don't usually mix. I've only seen them mix a few times. I've seen people do that a few times, but only when it fluxed again. Damn. I've only seen people be able to add an enchantment that should not go where it... I've only seen somebody put an enchantment of sharpness on a pickaxe. Once through burning a lot of life force to do it, and once because they managed to loot one that was already had sharpness on it. Okay. Now then, back to what we were discussing before, that's actually important. You decided what you wanted to focus on now, yes? While you wait for the pill furnace?
When it's not the pill furnace or the alchemy lessons from Sensei, yeah.
Alright, then there you go. If I can be of any help, let me know. It's... Wait, actually, what are you studying again? Just so I can start grabbing stuff for you if I ever see it out in the world.
Give me a moment. Where was it?
Was
in the book?
it talisman or practitioner's tools? Or was it just standard key?
It was the practitioner's tools, but I'm not even sure where to begin with that, because it's not like forging the stuff will suddenly teach me how to do that. But
if I had to assume from the definition, it's like I said, it's like how I forged my blades. If that's the case, then you need to put your own key into forging this, meaning you'll probably need a specialized forge as well. Similar to how the pills need a pill furnace.
Our forge is busted.
And there's no guarantee that even if it was repaired normally, that it'd be able to, so. Luckily, you're sending people to the old, Spirit Beast village, yes? So there's a chance it could work, but as the forge is would be, at that point, a mixture of different materials, chances are the quality will come out less than what you normally would actually get. Granted, this is me just spitballing here.
Wait a second. If I can get the materials, like even... This is made with metal designed for water key.
Yeah.
If I could get the materials, even if it's forged elsewhere, what if I put a talisman on top of that?
Put a talisman on top of your club?
It's already designed to hold the... Not the club, but an item that's forged with the metal. In theory, if I do that,
It could
Even
work.
oh, I could even carve the talisman into.
Hmm.
I could carve the talisman into the item.
So you're gonna focus on talismans.
I think so, because if I can do that, learn how talismans work. If I can put them into the metal item, I could pump key into that. It's already designed to hold the key. The talisman is just the instruction as to what it's doing with it.
That makes
I
sense.
think
Maybe.
it makes sense to me. Does it make sense to everyone else?
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep in
Okay.
mind though, anything we do in cultivation and key, he will going to need to get those materials.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's
Unless I
not
melt
hard
this
to
down, which ain't fucking happening.
It's not hard to get the materials because, as you've seen, I've gotten them before. Some of them, not all. I've found some. I've even found sources for or literally key studying such.
What's going on in the quest again? I don't have the paperwork in front. The one
Flat
that
out, it
had the
is.
Rada file.
I believe both XC and Tina have applied for that quest.
Signed up.
Though I believe Boots stated an interest, so we'll see which one decides to go on the quest. As it is technically up to you, as it is your quest. So once we get... So if you ever say it's fine...
Good luck with Boots.
Oh, you're sending... Technically the final say of who we send is up to the guild. Up to us staff.
I mean,
The amount of
true.
people who go on the
but-
quest, on the other hand...
Well, yes, but if there's only a handful of people agreeing to go on the quest, I don't really think we have a chance to.
Reuse and recycle.
Yes.
Is that what she called it? I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't give it a name.
If anything, I'd send Exy and
I'm not
Tina
gonna
on
go
the
on that quest.
quest. You're not gonna go on that one? And then looks like it'll be Exy and
I'm
Boots.
on vacation. That was the whole
If
point.
Boots signed up for it.
Hmm.
Or
Oh
not,
no,
yeah.
my eyes blurred. You're on the other quest. My bad.
Oh, well, okay.
It'll be fine, don't worry.
I guess then I'll say this to you: if you find any good like metal, grab it, or forging tools or something. I need to commission
Sounds
something
good,
from
man.
you.
Depends on what it is, but okay.
Something that's really good at holding stuff for them.
Ah. I can give them a shulker box.
There we go. You can have it back afterwards if it's something's reusable, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily. The main thing to keep in mind is that while it's heavy, its weight will never increase with the amount of items you put in it. So it's just by default like a good
Oh.
88 pounds, 90, 95.
Can slimes eat it?
They can, but I don't think they'll be able to digest it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
I was about to ask if it is inorganic.
Nope. This thing is 100% built out of another creature's living body.
I don't know how to feel about that, but it's not my problem.
Like, literally, whenever you make a shulker shell, or shulker box, you need to kill a creature known as a shulker, carve them out of their own body, which is just... It's similar to how you would carve a oyster out of their shell, or a crab and all that. And then whatever's actually reusable that they did not destroy, because these little buggers have a habit of saying, fuck you, to, whoever's fighting them, teleporting around, sending them flying in the air with their magics. But yeah, they also ruin their own shell. Welcome back, Alice.
Mhm.
So, you gotta be quick when you're harvesting them. Don't worry, it's fine.
Oh, hey there.
What?
Oh, wait.
Actually,
Alice?
you're alright.
Okay.
Welcome back.
You're about to flux that as you came back. Oh,
If it is a shell, then it
Yeah.
is likely that it would be
Should've been a
very
better
hard for
notice.
them to digest, at least.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Now
The
for
worst comes to worst, it'll last long enough to pull it out of them.
now, if I gave you guys an ender chest, don't break it or you'll never be able to access it again, as ender chests will literally break apart if you touch them wrong. Wow, okay. When I told him to go and steal one of Sarah's snacks, I didn't think this would be the result. Like, holy hell.
Oh.
Strange. Normally, he is not very affected by flux.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
At
But
least
yeah.
he's not supposed to be.
I can give you guys a shulker shell when you go on
Yeah,
the
that's
quest.
unfortunate. Alright, that'll work
I'm
then.
kind of surprised Sarah's
Mhm.
holding that kind of crutch. If that's
I-
really her.
I wouldn't be surprised Sarah's short-tempered at the moment. It's winter, she's tired.
Oh,
She comes
maybe
out
it's
for a
Lynn?
minute.
Hmm.
I don't think it's Lynn.
I'm going to lodge a complaint with the Fae.
Dude, I told you. Okay, when I told you to steal one of Sarah's snacks, I didn't expect you to actually go through it and this to be the
You
result.
know what? I didn't. I did not. If you can hear me, I did not take any of your snacks.
Why is she
The only
constantly
thing I've had today is an apple, I'm
banishing you?
clean.
Why is she constantly banishing you then?
I don't know. I
You
think
had to have
maybe
done
my
something.
bindings are having an issue due to my emotional state, perhaps.
Oh god, have you been turning to ash
the
this
best I
entire
can do.
time? I'm not cleaning that up.
No, 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 no,
No.
No.
Ah,
No. Okay.
no. If that was the case, then I wouldn't be coming back for a week or so.
Come on, you gotta get faster at that, man.
I could go faster, but I'd come back as a cockroach. Quite literally,
Mhm.
just a large cockroach.
So are we talking like a cartoon roach, or are we
Also,
talking
my
like...
bindings would be relatively weak, and then I'm in danger of damage to my soul. A week is basically my recovery period.
Gotta shorten that, man. You gotta find a way to recover quicker. But yeah, go for your talismans, go for your
I
stuff.
can, but it would.
Flat out, go for the honestly, if I'm saying anything, go for the practitioner's tools. Because I'm sure that way also leads to another way of cultivation revolving around the practitioner's tools. But they themselves are so useful in their abilities to do things. Because flat out, if you can get a set of armor made out of this stuff as a
Alright.
practitioner's tool, you can essentially put the key through it, form a set of armor. Flat out, you're done. Safe, good.
like,
Instant.
just imagine if, for
Mhm.
example,
Yeah.
Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm. Hang on. Okay,
Just
I
use-
know there's a type of magic that makes armor with water, or something like water. What was it called again? It's the armor of Agathis, but...
Okay, mage armor just creates arcane armor.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking in terms
create
of Blake and
water.
Shiro's element, however. I know there's a spell that does something similar to that. What was it? Armor of Agathis, that's what
Blake
it's
and Shiro
called.
cannot
It
cast
forms
spells.
a sort of
Mm.
ice armor. Yes, true, they cannot cast spells, but I'm thinking they could rip the basic idea and shape off of it with their practitioner tool armor.
I
If
mean,
you want to
strictly
talk about the basic shape and stuff at that point, it's just mental imagery.
Then yeah.
That
Strictly
can be
speaking, I
applied to
can't-
just about any technique.
I can't use magic, but I can
Yeah.
create water.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if it's just imagery, then never mind, you're fine with the armor. You could just make the armor form into whatever the heck you want.
I mean, yes, but that's still getting to that point.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Are
Yes.
you doing alright? Is the
I put an
table
apple in the table.
okay?
Mm.
I see.
They'll be
You're
alright.
trying to find it.
No apple on this side.
Hello.
Everything goes like this.
Alice has the apple.
I don't.
No, you don't.
Cheating.
She's doing shadow stuff.
Oh, doing shadow stuff at the table. Okay.
I never had the apple. Yes.
Oh, because there's like a shadow there.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes.
But
She's
Yeah.
forcing other things to shadow stride.
ah,
Wait.
Oh,
That doesn't sound nice.
Okay. Combat
oh
ready.
my.
What's that mean?
yeah, combat ready.
I have an apple.
Close
Well,
enough.
I mostly eat
You
the
can
apple.
try and feed whatever it is, but
Just be
right.
ready for a fight. You can expect one, but it also might not be a
I-
fight. Don't get your hopes up.
I'm going to get a better sideline by standing out there.
You can put the key away, Shiro. Don't get your hopes up on a fight. It could literally just be something wandering around. Like one of those Pokemon from Orlando Saka.
Hmm.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I mean, even so, I don't like it.
Mm.
You said detect anything abnormal?
Something feels off. But
Hmm.
not anything I'm used to.
Yet.
Mm. Well, if something happens, the kids can fight it. We consider it more training.
Mm-hmm.
Ellis, hey, in case something's actually happening, do you want to cast like a sort of barrier on this deck so we don't have to...
Yes.
Yeah, please do.
Repair it again, yes.
Get your ass back up here, Shiro.
Fortify. That should hold it well enough to any normal impacts, but if a Godzilla comes in here, it's not doing shit.
Got it.
I see
Don't
what's
run
up.
off in case something... What?
What?
I caught a bunch
Where?
of rosé.
Watch the
Did ya?
blade.
There was a pink wisp.
Okay, just because it's a wisp doesn't mean it's rosé. Just because it's a...
True. Though they are the only pink wisps that I am aware of.
Oh boy. Problem child? Or problem children?
What? It's fine. You
Okay.
yourself said don't expect a fight.
Yeah, but...
I'm literally right outside the back of the building.
Alright. I don't think that was rosé, though. Hmm?
What is that?
What is what?
It's red. Straight ahead, right there. It was over there.
Yeah, whatever you're seeing, I'm not seeing, so...
Might have imagined it.
Maybe...
My hypothesis was incorrect.
Those
Why does it
wisps.
sound like it's inside?
You can look through
Tina, careful. Behind you.
Okay. There's a dark wisps or
There
something.
was one right there.
Hello there. Can we help you when you're gone?
We want maneuverability right now.
We got one out here too.
Just don't interact with it directly. Don't take any hostile action. Just
Why is he playing it so safe? Okay, kids, impromptu lesson time. Who's up front, who's in the middle, who's at the back? And get yourself a little formation started right
take
now.
point.
I'm a middle kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Would you mind taking up the
Back
red
up a
guard?
bit. I'll take-
That's what I always do.
Tina, you do what you do best. Stick in the middle if you aren't scouting.
My swords are going off.
If it ain't one thing, it's always another.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm aware.
Alright.
Behind you.
That isn't pleasant.
Indeed, it was not.
It's
They're
alright.
just being creepy right now. They have not taken any hostile action. Be on guard. Don't take the first strike. Take a defensive posture.
Hmm.
And they seem to be appearing and then leaving. Some sort of energy leaving the guild.
Back up a bit further.
I
I
don't
like the
think
fact
so.
that I'm directly underneath the balcony.
Greywarden, you sense a familiar presence somewhere. You cannot
Hell?
put quite why.
Hell is...
There's another.
What? That's weird, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't like that.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What? What? Something inside
But
the
it's quite
guild.
otherwise.
And Ellis is gone once more. It's alright, he put his reinforcements. Okay. Well, something about these things is familiar. Can't put my finger on it, though. Or at least not these things, but something around here is familiar.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't put my
Red
finger on the
wisp? Black energy around them? Anything?
Not particularly.
Hello again.
Hello again. Welcome back. Yeah, these something out
Right.
here is feeling familiar to me, but not these wisps. I don't think.
I don't like that.
I don't think any of us do. Does it feel like something behind you?
Oi.
Are they attracted to Greywarden? I think it's on your left.
These things better not be what I think they are.
They're attracted to Greywarden.
Mm-hmm.
Please stay away. I mean you no harm.
I mean all the harm.
Not attack this place.
I mean all the harm if they're what I think they are.
Behind you, move. Push.
Right. My eyes right. Ixia eyes left.
I take your
Shuri
point.
forward. Greywarden rear. Tina, keep your
Oh,
head on
I'm
a swivel.
here. Okay, fine.
Greywarden? Keep
Yeah.
mean anything to you?
He's behind me.
Wisps?
I'm
No.
I'm trusting that he's back there. I'm not looking.
Are they familiar as in from your world?
No. But I am feeling something somewhere familiar.
There's
But
another one coming from the right.
yeah, I see them.
Going off in the distance up ahead.
All these things. Ah, fuck it. Just wait right here.
No, let him do that. Yeah, that would be nice if you know that.
Yeah, I'm working on communication. Hmm. L is out
No, I
there.
don't think they would.
Who are you? Inside now.
Different noise. Okay.
Okay, fun. That was
What
a
was
wither
that?
sound. That was a wither. That was a wither being made. Okay.
To that door.
Mm.
TLDR on this thing. Big undead
But
monstrosity.
being made,
Big undead monstrosity. Has
something
3
made
heads. That's typically how they are formed. Either they form naturally via a massive amount of wither energy in the area, or something makes them form.
Is
TLDR when
that what
dealing
those
with
wisps were, with the energy?
possibly, I'm unsure. Important information first. If this is actually a wither, massive undead monstrosity, any radiant or wholly damaged abilities you have, use them. Once hurt enough, it gets like me and summons a soul shield. It
see when
is
we go out.
immune to ranged attacks. Fires off skulls that deal, and he's gone. God damn it. Okay. Welcome back. Okay. Right. Alright.
Inside's compromised.
Everywhere's compromised.
Exactly. We're better off in a wide open area where we can see them coming.
Yeah,
Yes.
flat out,
Looks
come
like-
out here.
Perhaps up by the well, so we have high ground.
Terrible choice. Alternatively, in the wide open area over there. As long as we don't stray too close to the
Greywarden.
barrier.
Yeah.
You have the most experience with these things.
Cover.
What do we do?
It,
Cover.
if it's actually a wither, cover's gonna mean jack all, but it's better than nothing, because unless any of you are fast enough to dodge flying skulls that are built to decay you out of existence. Ah, can it already. I need to calm down.
Recommended weaponry?
Holy or radiant. Technically anything
Find your
works.
Athena.
Oh, okay.
Technically anything works against these things, just once its soul shield comes up, the ranged
Here's a
attacks do
question for you.
nothing at that point. Mm-hmm.
Do we
But-
strike these things that keep popping up, or no?
No, cause something's... I heard it, but there's no wither.
It came from that direction in the distance, I believe.
Oh boy, okay. Weird thing is, when you hear
Get
it,
over there.
could be. If you all want to check it out, we can, but...
If you want to scout over by the fire,
breathe. It's fine. It's fine. Fine, Greywarden. It's fine, Dominic. Breathe. Okay. All right.
don't
Not
do that.
saying-
Whatever you do now.
Mm.
Should I not have put the apple in the shadow?
I don't think
putting an apple in shadow would have caused this.
You're fine.
I don't think that apple will be
Otherwise-
edible by the end of this.
Otherwise, putting yourself
It's
in
already
the
eaten.
shadow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Only the core left.
That feeling still there? All right. Spirits still here, or are they gone?
They keep popping up every now and then. It seems like they've
There's
come.
another
Oh,
one.
there's one.
Okay.
It's sitting around us.
If things get really
Hey.
bad,
Never mind.
There's another one.
Just
above you,
Yeah.
it seems to just circle.
These things just keep sounding like it's a I didn't put anything here, though.
Question.
Yeah?
You said you're with a reactor, yes?
Pretty much, yeah. Have to be, so I can power
Would that
myself
not be a
and my
beacon
abilities.
to them?
Alright.
They'd have to get to the metaverse first, and there's...
That way.
If stuff gets really
If
bad,
you're here.
head towards the valley gate. I'll open a portal beyond it to my
Yeah.
home. That's the fallback
don't-
point. If things get really bad.
Alright, well,
I don't like the idea that we're plotting a retreat.
okay,
It's
let me put
always
it
good
simple.
to have
Let me put it like
directions
this.
available.
One of these things is
Mhm.
capable of wiping out 5 towns by itself. 12 of these things took out an entire kingdom that was known for having the best fighters and the strongest armed knights. So when Ellis suggests a retreat if things get bad, we're taking the retreat option. I am not putting
Fine.
any of you against this thing.
Mm.
If there's actually one here, which I don't think there is. Because I would not
You
put it...
said there was a sound of it being created.
That's
Yeah, but here's the thing. You hear that sound no matter where you are. If one is made in the same
your
realm
eyes in
as
different
you.
directions.
It's in front of
Right
you.
there.
Well, I have them on the side of my head.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that means somebody had to have made, or something made a wither in the... Either something made a wither in the Feywild, or something's just deciding to mess with me. Or us. I have no clue. Spirit. The hell are you going? And you're gone. And there's... Not there. Gone as well. Joy. This just... Okay. Okay. Come on, Dominic. You could feel these things whenever they're made. Is there one of these? Is there a wither here? Is there a wither in this realm? Just got to feel this out properly. Where are you? That's 2. So where are you things? Wisps are gone still. Mm-hmm.
We don't mean you harm.
Was it this color, or am I playing tricks on me?
I am unsure.
There's another.
That.
Rude.
Stay away from Greywarden.
Yeah, let Greywarden do his thing.
Calm down.
Shield.
lot more purple than I recall.
Falling back, swapping. Let's go, bitch.
Stupid frickin'. Just go down, buddy. Gonna wanna. Hate these explosions. Come on. Three. That's three. That's three. Alright. That's three. Another one to the left.
I'm going on the left. Shield. Take your hit at it as you can.
Okay.
Bastard.
5 or 4. I lost count. 5. I don't like these sounds
Right, back in
at
position.
all.
I'll be acting as the...
That's a death. Someone killed one of these things. Alright. Hello. Why are you running? Okay. That's 4 in total. 1 died. Good to know. 1 died. 4 in total. Here, though. Alright.
Am I alright?
New sound.
Okay.
New sound.
Excellent,
That was
Tina.
one. That was a wither dying.
Mm.
Why are we fighting ice golems?
I don't know, and
I mean, take shots at them at range once they get into melee. Let myself
I
and
couldn't
Lady
tell ya.
Shiro handle them.
It's fine.
Greywarden's doing my
Times
wolf
like
stuff.
this, I don't blame you.
Getting laser ready.
probably smart. Okay.
Anything appears that you don't recognize, take a shot at it.
Just try not to shoot visitors if somebody decides to become a guest. We have to show good hospitality after all.
Pay attention.
Also, when you put down that large AoE thing, please stay clear
Yeah.
of
Eyes on
everyone
front.
so we don't have to...
Eyes on left, eyes on
Around.
right. Confirm, yes, no? I got front.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Exy right, Tina left. We're front.
That's another 5.
What's that
That's
thing up
another
straight?
golem up there.
Mine!
No, that's the whole thing.
Got a lot of fucking... Confirm. Shit. Fucking hell. Indoors, now!
Hold strong pops.
Inside, everyone!
I'm not used to this sort of energy.
Inside.
Inside. He's the expert here.
Inside.
Hi there, big guy. Wish I could fight you better. Okay.
On the other side.
Inside, fully.
Just put a wall behind the door.
Ellis, get a portal ready in here now. You're getting the kids out.
Fuck it.
Okay. Fun. Can't do much to each other, can we? Okay. Ah, fucking hell. Stay down already. Fucking hell. Stupid fucking withers. Okay, come on, shield. Okay, better. Oh no. You focus on me. How's that portal coming, Ellis?
It's ready to go when you are.
Alright. Portal through now. Everyone.
Alice crushes the button in his hand and a portal opens in the middle of the room.
Go through the portal, just go.
Respawn.
Ah. Go, go, portal, portal, take it.
Everyone through all from all the last.
Correction, you're going through. Do not make me shove you in. Okay, I'm gonna get so much shit for this. Get so much shit from Sarah for this. I'm gonna get so much shit from Sarah for this. I'm gonna get so much shit from Sarah from this. Oh god, I'm gonna get so much shit from Sarah from this. Oh no, okay.
They're the ones that decided to bring a wither here.
You wanna know what makes this worse? That was 5 in total. 5 summons, one of them died randomly.
Wait, voice mod.
Hi, okay.
I'm gonna
Hello,
go down.
hello.
I'm gonna go down and let them know that we retreated.
Okay.
Hello,
Paige.
Paige.
Good Paige.
Oh god. I'm gonna have to come back and clean this. I'm gonna have to come back to the guild, clean up the
Everyone has
withers.
retreated. You did
Yeah,
a wonderful job.
I can't even fight the damn
We're
thing
not
because I'm
dealing
in
with that shit.
desktop. I can't even fight properly because I'm in desktop. It would be a
So-
different story, but
I
basically
didn't
that-
expect it either.
That portal takes you straight to Alice's home. He'll let you go wherever you want from there. Alice will then straight away contact her saying, "Hey, there's a wither at the guild."
yeah, flat out, Greywarden's just coming straight back to the
people
guild.
there can't really handle with that, so we. have to
Greywarden's
keep
just
it.
Greywarden's just coming straight back to the guild to clean this stuff up because like,
Mhm.
oh no. Congratulations.
Hold on, everyone. We might
That's
not
another.
be done yet.
Oh
Okay.
no. Do we have to come back in? Because
We get pulled back out.
I mean, a Grey One was already going to come back here anyway.
Mm.
Ah! The day I... Damn it, Misty. The day I can't even fight properly, because it'd be so much... I'm stuck with explosives and all this, and in your mid... Yeah. Alright, it's fine. What's the verdict?
Speak to us, Emmy.
Speak to us, voice of God. God. I forgot they're
One
all in
moment.
IC voice. My dumbass isn't. Ah. Alright, flat out. Grey One is just gonna go back. Like, once they're all at
Okay,
Ellis and stuff.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Understood. Shall I relay that information in its entirety?
Oh, God.
All right, everyone.
Hello.
I bring news.
Mm-hmm.
The portal
Uh-huh.
failed.
Fun.
Oh,
We are
fun.
not where Ellis wanted to go.
Where are we?
Let's just say there's only going to be one way out.
Okay, so do we just go back to the guild, or?
I'm going to wait for Chibi to come back and pick a place.
Oh,
Okay.
boy. I'm not in
Because we're going to go on a field trip, everyone. Are you excited? I'm excited.
Whoa. field trip.
I'm excited for field trips, aren't you?
This is terrible. I'm
I'm
not
thinking
in
about it as a free
VR.
Nether Star.
Mhm.
No,
We were
like
talking about that earlier.
flat out, Greywarden is no.
We have
Yeah.
Toast. We have me. We have Nikki. Oh.
What?
5 if you include Ellis. Wait, 8? Oh, NPCs.
I'm.
Right.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Oh gods.
Nahida.
Nahida.
I'm so sorry.
Misty! Of all the times for this to
Yeah.
happen.
Sparkly.
Of all
I
the
know,
times.
and I was
what
like-
the approach is. It's literally emergency portal.
I can't even fight
I-
properly,
Yeah,
it's
about
great.
that.
I was like, yes.
Because on
Like,
my end,
oh
I
no.
did see a skull come
I
through,
just-
but I wasn't
this
sure
was
how big the shield
planned.
is.
And it's like,
Mm.
why did this
Basically,
happen
like,
at last minute?
Honestly,
As
I'd
my
find it
arms can
funny
reach,
that
be
like, oh,
A
I can fight a
forward-facing
wither.
shield
We're gonna
just
be doing
blocking
jack all
anything
to
that's
each
coming
other.
through.
Portal, portal,
Good
portal.
damn.
Nice.
Why, oh why, of all the times, did it have to happen now when I don't have my VR? It'd be one thing if I just activate the controllers and then swing while staring at the monitor. But I can't. Speaking of, I need to join a certain IC voice. My dumbass wasn't there before, and I feel dumb for not being there. Oh no, Greywarden. He's going to have to go all in on time for medical. Because the kids are gonna have to fight. Okay. Okay, we got pulled here. Planning time, planning time, planning time. We got pulled in. Okay. God damn it, Misty. Why all the time? And that's terrifying for Greywarden, because either A, somebody's fucking around and making withers, or B, they got through somehow or found another way through. I need to grab my voice mod again. Shit, okay. It's still active, which is good. But shit. Voice mod, voice mod. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I thought it was weird seeing the ice. Hello.
Hello.
Are the ice elementals different, by the way?
They were.
Or was that just the lighting?
No, they were. Flat out.
The same.
That was
I think they were different.
it was the lighting.
Oh, it was
Okay.
lighting? Okay. Oh, I stepped into Toast. I'm sorry, Toast. Of all the times for me not to have
All right,
VR running and
I'm
ready.
gonna move with the other players now.
So
The fuck?
So,
let me
So-
explain to you all. So
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not actually spawned in, am I? You guys don't actually see me, right?
No.
First off.
No.
No.
I don't
Just
see
hide
you.
out.
You're
Sorry.
invisible.
Okay. Okay.
So, yep, you're good.
Okay. So what happened? What's going to happen? Alice used his portal, but
Mm.
the destination where you wanted to go messed up heavily.
Okay.
Or
I imagine due to the influence of the wither energy and shit.
yes. So you all get teleported into here. I will
Mhm.
also let you know that the first thing you will see is what seems to be a ton of wither around.
Ooh.
The wither skeletons or like those wither wisps?
With a wisp.
Practically all the black areas you see around you right now
Mm-hmm.
is wither,
Oh,
and
okay.
everything looks like it's withering away.
Fun.
Fun.
And you
Low
guys
jumping,
can
just
start
a
when you're
heads
ready.
up.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is
alright,
low
cool.
jumping.
Hop, hop, hops. Hop, hop. Alright. Are we good to go, IC then?
Greywarden trying to get them
Everyone's
out
present and
there,
ready.
and
Okay.
Greywarden trying to
Alright.
get the kids out. No.
In 3, 2, 1. This is not my home.
Away from the black.
Right, something fucked up.
Away from the black.
Greywarden, you do your solo thing.
No, it's not time for me to crash.
I'll be the tank.
Mm.
You two keep behind me when possible and use ranged attacks to soften things up at range. Once they are too close, you go in melee.
Congratulations, you guys get a crash course on how to fight a wither. It does not
And
matter how
don't
you fight it.
touch the black stuff.
Don't touch the black stuff, but yeah, you are fighting a wither. It's going to do worse to you than what I usually do. When it hits you with a skull, you will be inflicted with wither damage. It will refresh every time you are hit by a skull. They explode. Keep that in mind. Joy. What's more?
Wisp.
What's more? You can fight a wither melee. If any of you have any holy-based abilities, now's the time to bust them out and use it. When a wither's soul shield comes up, something similar to what you see on
What
me
sort of
now.
abilities?
Holy or radiant.
Holy.
Anything you could use against a
so
traditional
Balance
undead.
holy
Holy
crystals in
radiant
your
stuff
place.
does extra. Holy and radiant stuff does extra damage. Once its shield comes up, ranged attacks no longer work, and you have to go into melee.
Similar to me. Okay,
So
now we're moving.
Fire at it from range until it puts its shield up.
Keep in mind, I don't have my swords working right now, so it's gonna essentially be a slap fight with nickels between me and a wither. Now it's time to get out of this.
Something over there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, gods.
And the tank warm up on me.
On Alice.
Shield up.
I do not
Boy,
like this place.
when you feel like you're exiting, you feel nothing but wither and ash all around you.
Oh.
There's a monolith on the right, left. There is
Hold.
a massive structure on the right. There is a pillar forming and
This-
breaking repeatedly on the left.
So, fun fact, we're now in an area that is just wither energy, so I highly suggest you stick in the box, I guess. I don't know. This...
Alright, everyone's getting a purification bath after this.
Yes. Really should have brought diamond equipment with me today.
Quick check, not looking back.
Oh, my kids. Okay.
That's an interesting pillar.
Yeah.
Careful not to get.
Place just
I'll
does
take
not
Tina's right.
seem right.
Exie, you're
Good
right.
weapon.
Shiro left. Tina rear. Diamond formation.
Well, that's big.
You lead the way, Greywarden. You know this stuff best.
I know that this place is saturated in wither energy. I don't know where we are, though. I need to calm down.
I could open a portal to go, but
The sun is
we
coming
need
up.
to.
Portal's already failed once.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm aware. We need to eliminate the sources of this energy, then I can manually open a portal. My emergency use is done. It'll take some time to open another.
I really don't know where we are right now.
Loop around the rock. Just keep scouting.
Yeah.
Try not to get too close to any of those
Fun fact about
Watch the
withers:
ground.
circle them. Get as close as you can and circle them because they have to match your speed. And it's not fun for anyone when that happens. Because one, you're running in circles. Two, they're spinning in place.
Hmm.
Means you can get a lot of
You
good
can
hits
walk
on
and
them.
talk. You don't have to face us.
I'm sorry that I'm concerned for you guys.
No, I'm aware.
Also like to turn around and make sure you're still there. This is just falling apart, isn't it?
But it's still clear. Very clear.
Mhm.
Back up front.
Fucking wasteland.
Your shield should. That's a wither. Blake, your
That's the
shield-
summoning sound again.
Yeah, Shiro, your shield should block the skulls fairly easily. All shields do
Okay.
So
that.
what do you hear?
Shout as soon as you see movement.
Joy. Okay. Birch. Again. Spruce. The hell are we? Okay. Can try and check out the obelisks. Over there by the sun. No guarantee. Wisps? Fun. Alright. Time to start moving. Of all the times to do this in VR.
Keep moving.
Retake positions, everyone.
Keep to your sectors. Another wisp coming on your left.
Alright, you got us here. Now what? Doesn't feel like the overworld. Oh, there's a lot of energy here. It's just a pillar, Ellis.
I'm aware.
Things tend to break when wither energy's involved. I
Forward.
can't.
Movement forward.
Whether
The wither is in front.
Fun, okay.
Right. Fired range, fired range.
Yep.
Keeping shield from range.
Yep, guns, Shiro, use them. If you got ranged, use it. But first, big guy, why aren't you firing? There it is. Why aren't you firing it first, huh? Oh no, you don't. Get back here. It's a lot of energy. Try not to shoot me, Yexi. Could have changed the swords to be more direct. It's like a slap by frickin' Nichols. Alright, focus on me. Focus on me, big guy. Ah, screw you. I can't even fly. Bastard. How elaborate do we have to make this? Get down here.
Fire if you can, Tina.
Nope. Look at me. Pay attention to me. Over here, big guy. Focus on me. Fucking skulls. I didn't think it's gonna be so fast.
Back up, back up.
Gotta remember to let that go all the way.
Warden, hold your AoE. They're too close to us.
Yeah, I know, I put the miasma down, but...
Look at me, I'm a big shiny target.
Go ahead and charge and hit it.
Melee.
Oi.
Shit.
More and more green here. Got a gun, pull it. Stupid fucking... Come on, just let your shield go up already. Stupid fucking...
Up out of the sky.
Why aren't you firing? Exy, more lasers. Lasers and whatever else you got. Bring this thing down. Sorry? Just need to bring that shield up. Shield down. Come here. Fucking... Fucker. Back here. All things. Fucking all the time. All the times for you people to for you things to show up. If you need to switch to your axe, it might do more. Or a hammer. They are just bones. What am I doing? Come here. Distance is... I'm the worst thing to fight you right now. Okay.
You see there's dark splotches all over his body.
Okay, Alice, if you can, portal one more out of here.
Okay.
It is not good for anyone to stay here. Hmm?
Give me a moment. I'll put it up
What was that,
in
Exy?
the building.
Erosion detected.
Yeah, time to get inside the building.
Target.
Portal
I'll
here,
do it right
elsewhere.
here.
Where'd that star go?
Glad most of this took place during the night.
Where the hell did that star go?
Now it's morning again.
Where are you? Yeah. Gotcha.
Alright, you.
Alright.
Got a low power for a sec.
Alright.
You guys can see right where the wither was slain, a white light appearing. A rift.
Oh,
Over there.
correct.
That might
That-
be our way out.
I think
Where
so.
the hell's
Let's
the
go.
star?
Right.
Where was it slain it again? Okay. Sorry.
Right
Around here.
Yeah.
Give me just a moment to assess it.
Does it seem anything dangerous? Does it seem like an actual gateway to something?
It Seems to be inside of the guild hall.
Great, let's go.
Right, this is back the way we came.
And in I go.
In you go.
Tina,
We'll
go.
treat wounds on the other side. Right.
Now, where is that star?
So,
Let me-
Paige,
Oh,
as soon as
that
they
was
switch
fun.
back to the map, we doing your thing, right?
Sammy, you have to open the world.
Wrong,
Oh, right.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
obvious.
wrong,
Yeah, you're
wrong
the
call.
head.
Also, before
I forgot about that. Give me a sec. Let me get the thing up.
Mm.
Misty,
As soon as they get back, we doing your thing.
Pardon.
Misty, hey, where's the star?
Anyone want damage rolls, or
That's
are
what
you
I'm
just
looking for.
keeping
Before I
track
even
of
go in,
everything?
we're try to find the star first.
Oddly enough, there's no star
Wait till we
left.
get there. Wait till we
That's
get there,
concerning.
And then you can do the rolls.
Okay, through the portal now.
Okay.
Okay.
I got
I'm-
hit
I'm-
maybe
okay. I'm
once,
sorry.
I don't even know. Oops.
Yeah, I saw at one point
I
you
got
were
hit-
just
I
running
got hit
away
quite a
and it
few
was just
times.
bombarding you from
Oh,
behind.
there it is.
That's how
So you
withers
probably
work.
got hit at
But
least
if
once.
if you want, I have dice.
Mhm.
If you guys want.
Yeah, we'll
rolls.
figure that out once
Yeah,
we're back
we'll do
in the
that once
guild.
at the guild.
Yeah, we're going to the guild first.
Sammy, go.
Ellis
Then
is
we
just
went to the
taking
guild.
massive damage. I'm just going with that.
I believe Sam.
Oh,
went
request
over
our-
to
Alright,
the
y'all
map.
are good.
Yeah. Right.
Taking requests.
Request of Sammy.
Portal? Okay. Guess we
I
can-
could have dropped the portal. I forgot that.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
I'm gonna,
Oh well.
I'm gonna say, Misty,
Social.
you have succeeded
She's
in
still-
making
it
this
still
one
says she's in
panic.
this world, so
What? What?
Because how I had the Lord of the Withers was the
Trauma.
only way they could get to the metaverse was for them to get through the Nether first, because there's only one portal into the metaverse from that realm. Meaning Greywarden's like, oh no, something happened. I need to check that out.
Now you understand why I was like,
Hmm.
have fun next session.
Yeah,
Last session.
I have my invite. I'll see you there. Oh no. Oh no. And yes, and that's fun, and that's scary, and it's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Just a minute there. Da 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 da. Oh no. I thought I crashed for a second. Hello, crazy people.
Oh.
hello there.
Hello.
Once we have everyone,
That was fun.
Mm-hmm. Of all the times for this to happen, my luck is terrible.
You have no idea when you told me this. I knew this has been coming for like a week
Mhm.
now. What the fuck? Of
I
all
wasn't
the fucking
expecting
days
this
for
to
your-
happen.
For this to fucking happen.
I wasn't expecting it to happen, okay?
I know you weren't. That was the point. It was meant to be a surprise for you. Free.
Thank you for the surprise. I'm sorry it didn't go as
do
you
we want to do
expected.
damage rolls before we go, I see, or after?
One for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just taking my roll now as well, so I have it
Misty,
in
do you want
hand.
to take care of rolls?
Oh, it looks like Paige has volunteered.
Misty's,
Oh, Paige?
Misty's got
Miss-
13.
Oh.
13,
Oh,
13 for your damage roll.
Sure.
Nice.
Is that, wait,
Okay,
which one's first?
who else wants a damage roll?
I
I
get the 15 or the
I'll
13?
take one.
Right,
Hold on, hold on.
Paige, you
hold
can
on.
do it for her.
yeah, JV.
What,
You,
what is it
you
gonna be?
I
got
was
a
about to
4.
say-
You
I'll take
got
your
a 4
sure,
on
I
your
can-
damage roll.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, no. Go ahead. Roll me again.
Roll
Okay.
spaghetti, yeah.
What were you gonna say,
This way
JV?
it's all fair.
Thankfully,
You need roll.
Wither
I would
doesn't
like
really
a roll,
affect-
yes. If you say wither doesn't
As much as I
affect,
can think.
Sorry.
it does. It does.
Oh,
It affects
okay.
everything.
Oh, dear.
Page.
I'm like,
Yeah.
necrotic.
One for Koi.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
wither.
Colleen is all
It's
basically
easy to
causes corrosion.
it's easy to explain it at. Oh,
The pose.
two. Yep, to be expected. Triage time.
To be fair, you were almost hugging that.
Yeah, I had to be. Because like I could stab it with the sword technically, but I had to be right up against the wither.
Confusion. I got
Oh,
six.
okay.
No.
What was yours?
15.
Okay, so
And I
That's
only
why
got
there
hit
was
by force.
confusion. That's why there was confusion. I thought the 15 was for me.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
yeah, I just
hey.
rerolled.
I thought the
Orange
13 was
hero?
for you. No, I'm just having let's take a shit ton of damage because he was just a shield against energy he's not used to, so some of it was passing through and just hitting him directly.
Did Nikki get that?
I'll say the majority of the damage was
Mhm.
during that
No,
last
That's
laser.
the case.
No, but he's like
Um,
Most of your
everyone?
damage.
Everyone,
Mhm.
you guys will be going to Guildhall.
Mhm.
Start up.
Da 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 da.
Go, I see.
Now comes the best part.
Alright, once everyone's in position, we can put cards up. We
Just
need to-
put that away.
Alright. Cards up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a pillar. Okay. Oh god.
Medbay,
XD.
grab someone
Oh,
and
that
move.
Hey, how exactly do you fix this shit?
About to find out. He's gonna pick
You
up
may want to
Shiro.
shut down for a while and
Medbay.
return to your father while we take care of the others.
Bonk.
Will
I
there
got
anything we need to do to your body to prevent further damage?
Oh, that doesn't
picks up
feel good.
Shiro.
Disconnecting.
Oh god, here we go.
Medbay. Let's go.
Alright.
That's
Bonk.
fine. They weren't really moving on much on their own.
Yeah, okay.
Hopefully
let me
X
just
should
miss
be connected
wire
to
real
the
quick.
other form.
Mm-hmm. Okay. First things first. Ellis status, Tina status, Blake
Yes.
status.
Okay,
I feel
Shiro,
like
fuck
one of
you.
my arms is
Shir-
about to fall off.
Shiro
Get on the
status,
side.
Ellis.
It fucking hurts like a bitch.
Oh my god, that's it.
Not that
Just gonna
friendly.
look at everyone now.
Right. Can you
Wait
still
underneath
channel
the
ki,
fucking shield.
Shiro?
Alright. Get
Try
medical
that
supplies.
purification technique on yourself. That might help.
IV.
Instantly, they just cough up black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that looks like that's helping. Tina,
Okay,
How-
what else are you doing to me,
how
Bob?
bad are you?
Mm-hmm. Here.
Oh,
It's gonna
God,
put
okay.
it. I'm gonna put an
Not
IV
as bad
into
as
the arm.
that, though my
Like,
back
an
proper
actual
arm.
IV this time.
when
Mhm.
you touch it.
Okay.
That is fluids. Okay, next up. Milk.
What?
It's just a bottle of milk. Drink it. Here,
He's the
Tina.
expert on withering, I guess.
Drink some milk as well.
Do I get a milk box
Can you drink a milk? Can you drink milk?
with a straw?
Here's milk.
If you get one of those milk cartons, thank you.
It's just a bottle. I don't have a carton.
I have a straw in my hat.
Oh,
He pulls out a crazy straw and sticks it in the bottle.
Okay, he's just
I
moving
just got
clothes.
these new fucking
Yeah, he's just moving clothing out of the way. He's cleaning, disinfecting the wounds. Fun. Yeah.
I can cast mending on your outfit.
Mm-hmm. Or I could just get a replace it.
fucking
Welcome
better.
back, Exy.
Actually,
Bandages, healing
If you want
potion,
to see to Miss Tina's bag,
wrap,
and then you can go repair your main body.
X.
clean, wrap wounds.
X.
Okay.
Yes.
You okay?
New bag.
I have scanned the damage to my body. There is corrosion present on the core.
Change that.
Oh, that's not
Is
good.
it
It will
active
require
corrosion?
repairs.
Here's something
Is
else
it
now.
active corrosion, or has it
He's gonna
halted?
stick you with a completely
Yeah.
separate syringe in a different
halted.
vein. Okay.
Mm.
Do not mess with that
Right.
at
Exy,
all. That is a
Can you
regeneration.
please have a look at Miss Tina's back?
There's a regeneration potion.
Yeah.
Apply any creams or salves that they might need.
Clean, disinfect the wounds.
Mm.
Make it quick. Okay.
Sit down.
Ah. Ah, sh-
Oh, God.
Okay.
Is this cow milk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Straight from the tap.
Do I have your consent to scan?
Shall we?
Why?
Uh,
Oh god.
Hello.
I didn't cause this.
Welcome back. A wither attacked.
Hello.
Hi.
Where's my fucking...
A
Yeah, my-
three-headed undead
Gonna be in
monstrosity
trouble. I
from
don't know how.
Greywarden's realm.
Superficial mystic.
I tried to get us
Bastards.
out of here because we seemed unprepared, and it seemed to take us into its own realm. We defeated it, and now we're back here. And we're all drinking milk.
Yeah.
So, you tell me.
Here,
when was
regeneration. Another-
all of
yeah,
spiritual
another-
energy that also was passing by.
New IV for you.
There were lots of dark.
We're setting it up as an
spirits
IV.
around
We
us.
want this in their body through the veins.
And you
New IV
decide
for
to
you.
abandon
Healing
a
potions.
home where there's tons
Their
of Fae
safety.
also around.
Healing potions soaked in bandages. If you can, put this
Greywarden
wrap on
made
their
it
back.
clear that we weren't ready for it. Couldn't handle it. My priority is the safety of the guild members.
Ah, God.
Correct. And also the safety of this place.
I was merely retreating to get them to safety. Then, once they were safe, I would have instructed Greywarden to follow me back in, and then we would have dealt with the situation.
You
However,
wouldn't need to have
I
instructed
found
me.
some
I would have
sort of
gone back
way
anyway.
But it took us into its own realm anyway, and we defeated it there.
I don't like that.
Diagnostics.
Every-
Right.
Basically,
Mhm.
everyone got fucked up by it.
Keep flowing your key. You'll be fine.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Oh
I'm
god,
done.
I thought I was done coughing up shit. This is gonna be a recurring thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And you think
Tina's
my
got
training with them is
A wound on her
dangerous?
back. Exy's main body has been almost completely corroded. I'm on the verge of my bindings collapsing, and Shiro is currently purifying themselves.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
How long do I need this?
Until you are
So
fully
no one
healed.
is in the state of being able to walk.
I'm
can
done.
walk, but if I do any rigorous exercise, I might just turn to ash. So
I am...
I'm
I
just
can
sitting
walk,
here and
not
drinking.
run.
You're
but I
not
can walk.
walking. You are sitting down and recovering. I can keep walking for a bit. I most likely will fall apart at any
She can
moment,
fly.
but
Or float.
XC is probably best option for help at the moment.
I only have
Oh
two
yeah,
things to
since
say
the
about
ice was attacked.
Hold on.
I have
see.
two things to say about this matter. One,
Here it is.
I know you guys see them as your kids, but you have to remember all of them are grown adults.
I am well aware of that.
Mm.
This has nothing to do with them being kids or grown adults. This has something to do with them fighting something that they just are not ready for at all, which is why I chose evacuation
Greywarden
over
was the
combat.
expert, and he kept shouting to leave. I took the expert's opinion.
And I understand you are upset with
Two.
us abandoning the guild hall, but the guild hall can be rebuilt.
That was going to be my other point.
Mm.
Yes, but if this place falls and say the weather did more damage into the area, there could be a high possibility we lose the land.
Mm. I apologize for that. In future,
Let me
when
guess, that's
facing a
because of
known
fake
threat,
court
would you
stuff.
prefer we stand our ground?
Yes.
Fuck the fake court. I was gonna come back if that teleportation was successful. I was gonna come straight back here.
Same.
I had to pull many straws to make sure everyone was welcome here, even undead.
Mm.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be gone
Because
for a while
certain members
now.
of our certain members of Pathfinders like me, Lynn, and Tina, some of our former members were undead, so I had made exceptions for them and other undead who wished to join, even though not all of us look kindly on that. But there's also other things as well that's involved. So I wish not to. I wish not to lose the land and keep everything in good faith, which means we're also in charge of protecting it.
My priority will always be the lives of the beings here.
You also have to remember that we are an adventuring group.
I am aware.
I hate to say this, but sometimes lives will be taken.
Well aware of that one. That's why my goal here is to prepare them for that, so they're at least ready or can run the hell away if that is a chance. Flat out, though, they just are not ready.
I'm going to check on a couple of you, but I do believe Lynn wanted to say something.
The only thing I was considering is if anyone is capable of just moving, being able to help out, assess the damages. Though, your own health comes first, of course.
Done. Fuck the body.
I fortified the front of the building before it attacked. It should have withstood the majority of the damage, but there may still be some cracks.
Check on your wounds.
If I patch
I'm
your
more
shields.
referring to lingering energies and whatever.
Wither
Wither.
energy dissipates after
Wither?
30 minutes. Unless this is a true wither, said energy does not said energy will dissipate in 30 minutes.
You'll see her.
As this is a standard wither shooting.
The ivy correctly onto you.
Did the wither's body
like I
leave
said
any
earlier.
remnants?
No, and that's concerning. Because whenever a wither dies, there is always a star left behind. Unless some asshole decides to run in and grab the star as soon as it dies. But there is always a star, and this one did not drop a star.
I will admit, I'm not familiar with this wither you're referring to. I did send smaller entities earlier.
No,
There were also ice
small
golems
wisps.
that attacked.
Yeah.
There were small wisps, then the ice golems attacked. About 4 or 5 of them. And then the wither appeared. Perhaps the wither scared the ice golems out of the hibernation.
Wouldn't be surprised.
And riled them up.
Just my back, that's a bit.
The ice golems are still in the mountains, which we still don't know how they're doing up there.
Actually, bandage.
They didn't
And
come
I'm referring
from
to the mountains.
I did.
Softly.
It didn't
They
look like.
came from over by the campfire.
Any pain?
And one
In
from
addition-
the side. Yes.
In addition to that, the wisps were red with like a black trail. Almost looked like a black powder dust.
Well, nothing's broken, so.
Oh, no. My twitch is just getting worse.
Okay.
After the IVs
You wanted to
done,
inspect damages? Let's go.
we can take you off.
Gotta make sure there's no roses left behind.
Always better to be on the safer side.
Alright.
You wouldn't know what to look for, Exie.
How are you feeling, sure?
If they killed any wild animals, then you will be finding black roses that inflict wither on people. Or anything they touch, or that touch them.
Do you require my assistance?
It'd be appreciated, but... It'd be appreciated.
It's be appreciated, though, if you wanna be with your friends, that's understandable.
I would like to help out however I can.
I'm gonna... I am concerned as to why these are here.
Like they've had better days.
Yeah. I will freely admit some of this is my fault. I wasn't exactly restrained in fighting these things. I'm definitely gonna be gone for a while, cause The fact that withers are here means something happened back home.
There appears to be
Hmm.
some particulates in the air ahead.
Hmm.
Joy, okay. Fucking.
Stay in a group as
Yeah.
well.
Sorry.
Let's not split off.
Understood.
Considering
Just keep walking.
considering we don't know exactly what is going on because two mixes.
Yeah.
You're saying you're with her? I guess see.
Field activated.
If withers show up again, your best bet is anything holy or radiant. I think that does that kind of damage. Put them down much faster than just hitting them normally. That one didn't have a shield.
The closest thing I have to radiant damage would be light.
Well, as soon as you figure out how to weaponize
in the
it.
form of the laser.
That thing didn't even have a
This
soul
is
shield
with
either.
Spores?
Oh
It
god.
would seem so.
What now?
I
Oh,
see.
fun.
I recommend
I
The atmosphere
staying
is
back
toxic.
unless you like poison.
I'm fine. I'm undead. It doesn't do much to me
I'm
anyway.
incapable of being poisoned.
Hmm.
Can't believe I'm considering a trip back home now. I like that. I like that page. You're amazing.
So where's these spores coming from?
Mushroom.
I thought this
Mushrooms.
would be likely.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see here.
Fucking hell. The tree fine? Actually, better question. Is the majority of the stuff around here alright?
That's what I'm wondering. Though mushrooms and fungi, if that's what you're referring to, they're normally around the roots.
Definitely gonna have to check up on the trees and plants around the guild.
Perhaps the
Later.
mycelium is infected.
Mm.
Indeed.
Uh,
Oh?
that doesn't look good. They get caught up
What?
in the Wither's path.
Seems to
Could
be
I-
alive at least.
That means
Could I
the
scan their
spores.
vitals?
You can scan them if you wish.
If this one got caught up in the Wither's path, that means these spores are defense. Ah, joy.
Mm-hmm.
Processing.
Huh?
Is it safe to take them to medbay
What's going on?
to help them get treatment?
Maxie? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes. What's going on? I was given the clear to walk, but
I think at least for safety
I see
reasons.
something going on over there.
Please do not come over. It is a toxic atmosphere.
I thought as much. We're gonna go
Keep
back to the
others
guild
away.
hall then.
I'm informing them.
Hmm.
That's Ellis and Sarah coming in.
If you are able to respirate, please stay away.
There's a toxic environment over there. Xe, Lynn, and possibly Greywarden are dealing with it. I don't know what's going on beyond that.
Also,
I don't know where.
yes, this is the DM note.
I don't know where Tina is. Is she behind? No, she's not behind
normal
me.
bite
She was right over
force
there, and then
a plant-based life form is what you gain.
We're gonna treat him here if that's possible, or
Their vitals appear normal.
Well, I think for safety reasons, taking them inside, because even the cold is not even pleasant for even fungi at this state
yeah,
of winter. Do not taking them into a medical bay, considering everyone is
Yeah.
resting there.
yeah, that's
So I'm
my
gonna
bad.
be taking them up to Sarah's room.
All right.
Your little one.
Xe, did you get a scan of the wither energy?
Tina?
Please inform the others to
In general.
stay out of the main hall.
Yeah.
Yes. Whether energy comes up as inconclusive, unfortunately.
So long as you're capable of recognizing it. Hang on. Alright, everyone stay out of the main hall. Lynn's bringing somebody in who needs space so they can heal as well. Alright, back to medbay
Interesting.
for us.
Atmospheric toxins have decreased.
Oh my fucking gods, you're all outside.
They are now absent.
she gave me the
They're
okay.
fine.
She gave me the okay.
I thought you
She's
were all
giving
still
her the
inside.
protection bubble of
I-
sorts.
Yeah, no, Lynn's already walking towards the guild with the
There is
one.
no atmospheric toxin present here.
I'm not looking for atmospheric
Alright.
toxins. I'm looking for plant life still being affected by the wither. It'll dissipate over time, but better to identify what's still being affected so we can either help said plant or cut it out so it doesn't spread.
So this area is no longer
Also-
toxic.
Nope.
No.
Also,
No,
maybe
isn't-
give Alice.
I have a hypothesis.
Mm.
The person was taken away, and the atmospheric toxin decreased.
medical.
Perhaps they are the source.
There was a
It's-
person.
we talk.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. That would be nice to know.
I said in
When
come
to
back.
jump if no one can take the fall.
Yeah, I can cast Featherfall. Featherfall.
Fine.
Yeah. Why would you?
I was about to cast Featherfall on you if you had waited
I'm
but
okay.
a moment.
God.
Yeah.
Give Lynn the space so Lynn can bring that person in.
Yep, yep.
I need to get to the medical bay before I fall apart and actually heal myself. Go around other side.
I'm just gonna give her space.
Yes.
Yes. As I know, the medical area is currently occupied. I'm planning to take them up to
Actually, everyone's
It is
outside.
occupied
offices
now.
that can. Very well then.
Alright. Nobody go into the medical area. It is under quarantine.
Can't handle
That's a good
poison,
thing we
don't
got out
go
of there.
in.
Well, we're only using it for that because it's empty.
Yeah. God damn it.
So
I'll give you
what
something
is
nice
she?
to lie on when we get back to my place.
Find out later. That
Miss Lynn and Miss Sarah are dealing with it.
By the way, I want to let myself get patched up before I go back.
Hey,
Like,
who wants
or
to
not
help?
Patched up, but like
Who wants to help
back
heal
to
me?
normal.
Yes, you can rest at mine while we have a conversation.
I can assist with any
Yeah.
surgical needs that you have.
Wonderful. Let's go. I'm about to fall apart. Think my spine's about to break.
Aren't we all?
Just don't go in the medical room.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
That's my spine. I can no longer walk. If someone could just drag me to a table, please.
Wait, wait,
Nope,
wait.
Nope. Nope, I know better.
Don't cast mending.
Levitate.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And now
That'll
dump you
do.
on a table.
Alright.
The hell did I just hear?
Boom.
Ah, you could have always cleared it out. Okay, fun. Do you have any surgical equipment, or am I just digging through
Yes.
for my own stuff? You know what? Screw it.
Mage hand. I'm just moving all the stuff onto the other table.
Yep. Alright.
There we go.
I'll start pulling stuff out.
I feel like I should go and give Dorada a call.
Go for it. Honestly, she'll be
Might be an idea.
she'll be the most help. She'll be
Wait.
the best help
I'm-
out of everyone here.
I'm gonna go to the library. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be stuck recovering. I'm gonna be reading.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming to my house after all this. You, Shiro, myself, Exie, and her father need a conversation.
Oh, joy. Okay. All right. I will deal with that
Time
later.
for a
though.
parent-teacher conference.
Combat upstairs. Oh,
Of sorts.
Just sit at the Alright. Now then. Because I can't actually put on my back. I'm just gonna have him lay on his back, take the coat off, just lose the shirt and everything else. And he is just missing chunks everywhere. Half his stomach is just an entire gap. You could see the spine is clearly severed. You could see one of the legs is just missing a thigh. It's just bone. Yeah. So if someone would like to help me.
Greywarden,
Yes.
would you like me to regrow those parts at some point?
Hi.
Oh, that was quick.
You
You'd
see
have to
a
spend some
ripped
time in
ap-
a vat, though.
You see a ripped apart Greywarden with just clear holes in him and a severed spine. A very clear, broken,
Is th-
severed spine.
Is this normal? I can throw him in a vat and make him regenerate.
Hey, Doc. Yes, sexy. I can't turn to look at you.
Hold on that for 1 moment. Are you composed of any living material?
This is all dead tissue. Technically, I can feel
Go ahead
it,
and fix
but
them up.
My fabricator will work.
Hold on. Hold on. Energy supplies.
Energy supplies?
at this point, I'll just take a
How are
freaking.
you
How is your
holding up?
energy supply?
At this point, I'll just
You
take
know
a
what?
wither
Here, we'll do
potion.
this the easy
This
way.
body is fully charged.
All right, you.
What?
Just tilt your head upward.
Oh, fun.
Just a giant-sized potion. Thick
Oh.
black liquid as it just slowly. No. You keep that there. You don't need to breathe.
Interesting.
This only works for him.
Attempt to mend his
You've been through
spine.
combat. Yeah, you can fix that while he's doing this.
Mm.
Very well.
Would you like me to hold it in place? Align it properly.
It's done.
I
There's
will
nothing
remove
left.
some of the cartilage.
Ah.
Alright.
Oh, is that
Hello,
weather
everyone.
5?
Hello.
Hi, boss.
Six.
Please,
Six.
please stay out. The medical bay is
Mm.
under quarantine right now.
Got it.
Mhm.
I
If
don't.
you need anything from it, just
I can't
let me
actually
know.
move.
Understood.
Okay. The fuck happened? Now
With
that
her.
he's more or less being taken care of.
A wither appeared. 3 heads floating undead thing.
Trust me, she's the well aware of
3
them.
heads and ugly. That's what Blake and Shiro said.
Yes.
But why was there a wither here?
I don't know. That's why I
What did
want.
you
Okay, first of all,
Apparently there's like a small white
fuck. First
lady
of all,
person who seemed to be an origin of
first of all,
I
fuck
mended.
you.
He's gone edgy again.
Because I thought we were past the point of
You can
blaming me
smack-
for wither stuff.
Okay, you need to like clear your throat first of all. I ain't dealing with you while you all angy. This place is right next to the you-know-what place.
Don't blame
don't-
me for the wither next time. It was my
Okay.
fault. once, and I still regret even giving those damn books out.
You don't understand. I'm not saying you made this thing or summoned it.
You said, what did I do?
Yes.
Joking matter
As
or
in,
not.
the Wither showed up. What did you do?
Okay.
Not what did you do to summon it. What did you do when it
Got
here?
everyone out. Because unfortunately, they are not equipped or prepared. That fucking
That's a
spine
question for me,
to fight.
Mr. Ada.
Yeah.
Lady Dorada.
Structural integrity is nominal.
I have
Yeah,
a
thank you for the
one-time
spine.
emergency portal that I use. Usually it takes me a minute to open one up. So I used it. Instead of taking us to where it was meant to, it took us into this withered realm. Where we faced the wither, and when it died, a shining light opened up and we ended up back here.
There was no star. Think about that.
Whatever that is.
There was no star left.
Okay. Let's go over this step by step. A wither appeared. Not one that was summoned.
If we are starting this
appeared.
off,
Can we agree on this?
yes,
You're right.
a wither showed up, as well as wither
I was
sprites
about to ask.
or spirits, wisps, walking around, and I was hearing things you normally hear in a soul sand valley. And I swear to the gods, I swear to every higher being, I heard 5 of these, I heard 6 of these things spawn in and one of them die.
It's not that heavy. Right. Clear the table.
Is the boss lady still around?
Medbay is quarantined.
And
Why is Medbay quarantined?
We have a guest. Found them at the base of a tree, letting out defensive spores that poison anything that get too close.
Okay, I'll be fine.
It was a female-looking figure about this tall, wearing all white and very pale. Miss Lynn carried her
Understood.
into the medical bay.
Understood. I will look into that. First things first.
Anything else you need?
Boss lady. Before you wander off, quick question. Is the barrier secure? As far as you're aware?
Yes.
So none of this stuff came from over there?
Nope.
Okay, that makes things both better and worse.
Well,
They showed
given
up.
you
Because that means they
made
came
an
from
iron
elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Given you made an iron golem with materials from your realm, you said that a wither can be created.
No.
Maybe someone created it with materials from your realm.
Yes, that is very likely. I thought for a second you're going to ask me how it's made, and if that's the case, I will kill you.
I'm not going to ask how to, I'm just
Good.
asking if it's possible that someone
It
bought
is-
the materials for it and made it here.
It is very possible, but yeah, I was hearing things that you would normally hear in a soul sand valley. That tripped me up.
Screams?
Screams, the wind. There's wither wisps around.
Let's see here.
And then ice golems started attacking. Before the wither showed up at the end. So either they were running and decided to get us out of their
Desk is
way,
free. Woo.
or something else is happening with them. I can only think of 2 things.
Harry.
Sorry. Yeah.
Your presence.
You think it's my heart.
I have... Potentially. Specifically, I think it's the fact of the amount of times you let loose while fighting here. The number of times we battled here. And again, this is simply theory. I have nothing to base this off of other than possibilities.
Are you good at
Yes.
sewing?
Yes?
I need to borrow you for a moment.
Oh, goodness. I will get back to you.
Yeah.
Apparently the theory crafting would have to wait.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that fucker just took the
Need you
desk.
to help me sew this outfit together.
Why am I sewing it together?
For the one in the medical bay. To properly dress her.
Oh, no, she's naked, isn't she?
God damn it.
Covered in mushrooms.
Slowly back down on the desk. Table.
There are some entities that I would not want to mess with.
Fix my clothes. Ugh.
You'll see some fabric of.
I'm just full on missing
Alright,
chunks of my
alright.
body.
If
That's
you
gonna be
have
fun
a
to grow
design, I
back.
can help with this.
Right now, we just need to provide her with something.
Alice?
Fuck it, I can't need a stand.
For what it's worth, I'll be
Excuse
able
me?
to visit our new friend.
Are you alright?
By any chance, are they the cause or just
Make
a
sure
poor
everyone,
bystander?
Or by
anyone that has
probably.
been nearby, that one, make sure they are checked for spores immediately.
Understood.
Oh dear, is that bad?
Very
Alright,
deadly.
Probably be the best to,
Alright,
to take
that's
this.
fair.
there you go.
Thank you.
Lexi,
I'm not taking any chances, and that
can you
includes
please
even
give
people
all
that
of us a
doesn't
once
affect.
over and try and detect spores? Is
That
there
includes you
irony?
too.
Eliminate
Even if
them.
it
Yeah.
doesn't affect you,
Yep, got it.
you might still have spores on you.
Don't want them to
So let's
spread and
exit
infect someone
fast.
else.
I'm aware.
And then spores.
This isn't the first time I've dealt with spores from something toxic.
Maybe like one or something.
Not my fault.
As I was saying,
Yeah.
I didn't say it was.
Small amount of spores.
No matter what I'm saying, this is, I'm not
No,
saying
I'm
you
talking
are
about the
to blame.
spores that you had to
I
deal
want to
with.
make
That's
that
not
very
my fault.
clear.
I don't deal with mushrooms.
Oh no. No, that was Six Heads that did that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh my god. I don't. What would. What's the fab eating poker?
Please continue with the
Okay.
others.
As I was saying, because I want to say this before I meet our new friend.
Mhm.
You can scam me if you want, but I will
Yes,
tell you
there are
it's
spores. Yes, there are spores.
We will need to decontaminate you.
Alright, go for it. I'm talking with Dorada right now, so you're gonna have to do that while we're talking.
Do what you gotta do. We can talk while you do it.
Thanks for showing up, by the way. I'd actually have to have them help me patch myself back together because my
Would you-
spine was broken. Hmm?
I will use my laser in low power mode.
Go for it.
That'll work. In any case,
I'm already growing my bits back. Good gods for wither potions.
so. I know, it's wonderful. By the way, it's like one of 3 I have, so.
Wow.
Don't do that too many more times if possible. In any case.
Yeah.
Wither 6 specifically. Anyway.
I can make some more. I very assume it wouldn't be too difficult at this point. But yeah, like you were saying,
Maybe, but
my heart and the
I'm
amount
not
of times
making that
I
stuff over there.
let loose in this area.
My god. Hey, Blake. Yes. Now, one of 2 theories. That is basically the beacon in the night. A sort of lighthouse. A stray one is here, which concerning for the Feywild, but neither here nor there.
Thanks.
Option 2. All that wither dust around, even though it will decay as it always does.
At sea.
With nature and Fey and all that,
Mhm.
you never know how things will go.
For spores?
Yeah.
3 so far. I've eliminated
else you
spores
have?
on Ellis and Greywarden.
Have you done
What
Tina
else do you
yet?
have?
I was about to.
Oh dear. In any case, it either attracted them or, worst case scenario,
That's what 50
accidentally one might have
I don't know how
formed.
big that
You-
cloud was.
What is with this like?
The
Soul
density's
sand.
not enough, though.
There are some
I
spores
let loose a
on
lot, but I
Tina.
have not saturated the area in energy for one to just
I
form
can
like
burn
that.
them with a low power
I don't-
laser. It will not hurt
That
my
would be
skin.
Tina, are you okay with that?
I take you at your word for that because I have no reason to doubt you. You're the expert. It's just
Go ahead.
If it's elementals, it would make sense. Snow.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Sand Valley because it's only a thin layer of equivalent of sand.
Yeah.
The wisp, unless
It's concerning for me because there's only one way to the metaverse from
did the wisp
home.
make stuff.
I don't know. They just floated around us for a while.
Because if the wisps were making things, they would be spreading it.
Mm. We still need to check the plant life out there. Trees, grass, flowers. Make sure whether it's not infecting them as well, because if that's the case, we need to either purify, cure, or cut.
Any roses?
Not that I saw from when we saw the guest, but
Her eyes just
Would you like
light
to
on fire for a moment.
need to really check.
Right.
Really need to check in depth to make sure there are no roses out there.
Etsy, it's your turn.
Is this something she can scan?
My turn?
XC, I
your
asked
turn.
XC what she got from Wither Energy scans,
You're
and it
probably
came
the
up as
worst carrier right now.
inconclusive.
Oh. Very well.
Might be
My holders
inconclusive.
rated for extremely high temperature.
I saw in
it's-
some
You can eliminate all the spores
gloves
with the
covered
blast
in
of fire.
quartz
But it's
Yeah.
still enough to
Just come
recognize
outside.
them.
and pulls
isn't it?
out a glass covered with a
I'll take
rose.
care of you.
Or that.
If she can scan this and look for anything that matches. Lexi,
Hmm.
She's been decontaminated.
Yeah.
carry on then.
Big concern there. But like I said, another concern is they got through the nether. They got through the portal, which means something happened. And if I'm going to go back, I'm going to check, meaning
I'm shutting off my portals.
safe thing to do. When I go back, I'm going to be
If
gone
you went
for a
in or out,
while.
you come through me.
Easy to do. I'm going to be gone for a while because I'm going to be checking in depth. Because if they didn't get through the nether and they didn't get to the portal I know, that means they found another way to the metaverse. Now, luckily
not
it was
surprised.
one wither. Just one. Bad enough as it is that they had to
This
fight.
has been something. This has been something I've been thinking about for a while now. You and me, one thing. Rosie popped up. Regina's around. I haven't seen her personally yet, but I take Rosie at her word.
Yeah.
Good. You can't really scan for wither energy, correct?
I can detect it, though I cannot identify it. It comes across
Would
as
you be able to find?
inconclusive.
Well, they're wearing leather gloves covered in some sort of white plating. They reach up in the hat and pull out a black rose covered in glass. Can you look for anything that matches this outside?
Can.
Right.
Even if you cannot
Very
pick out
strange
wither from
proposition.
something, yes, it is both living and dead. It is wonderful.
XE, treat this as a life or death mission for the entirety of the Feywild. If there is even one of these things,
Don't put that
you
much
need to
pressure
fight it.
on her yet, because you're going to go back out there and you're going to be helping her.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Anywhere she scans, you're going over as well.
I know.
And after you're done, I'll be going out there once everyone's out of here. Because this corpse can be replaced. So if it gets tainted for even a moment, I'm
Honest-
torching myself. And I don't want anyone here to see that.
Oh, come on. I'd enjoy watching that.
Your body is so precious.
It very much is, but I would prefer to protect the Fae.
Look, honestly, I'm probably gonna head back
You did good for that.
and check the overworld. I need to check this portal, because if everything is destroyed...
Even so, this area first. For safety reasons, please.
I
check
trust
this
you
first.
both. I trust you both enough to be able
And
to
I
check
trust
this.
you. if you're certain.
Yes.
I don't want to go back and find out that the Nether has either been completely wiped out or is about to be.
I'll attempt to find matching signatures to the flower.
Hmm. Go for it.
Cosmically speaking, make sure you let either Lynn or Sarah know, sort of thing. Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's off. You take care of yourself.
It's Wither. When do I ever take care of myself when this is on the table? If anything, you should be more concerned about the things I'm hunting.
Oh no, I know you're gonna come back victorious. I mean more of...
Don't come back broken again. Or with so many freaking arrows and swords inside me that I look like a porcupine.
No, that I can fix. That's not a problem. It's more so... There are people that will care about you, and they'll miss you when you're gone.
Like I said, I'd help the Shangs for getting their... Okay, you're smart. Yeah,
I wasn't even thinking about them, but it says a lot
Yeah,
that they were the
laugh
first on
it
your
up.
mind. It's cute.
Laugh it up, because guess what? You're helping them in my place while I'm gone. And it's very
Like
simple
hell
to
I am. I'm passing them off to the rest of the staff.
Oh, God.
I'll help everyone else, though.
Wow.
I'm not dealing with cultivator bullshit.
Whatever, I can do what I did when I got past the barrier. Bounce back between waystones. Won't be too difficult to do.
And besides, I'm from them from afar.
Mm-hmm.
Just know, from now on, you're not allowed inside the realm without my okay.
That is fair.
And, yeah. It's gonna be the case for practically everyone now. But
Mm-hmm.
until things calm down.
Yeah. So much for
maybe.
taking the kids to the Nether. I need to make sure the Nether's fine first.
Well, you see the situation in the Nether first.
Yeah. So much for the field trip of the end.
You.
You missed a party there.
Hi, Ayaka.
You missed a party.
Guess what? A wither showed up in the Feywild.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is it dead?
Yes. It didn't drop a
It
star.
didn't drop a soul star. Yes, and it took them to a private realm.
Meaning this thing was old or manipulated in some way. Okay. Oi,
You know what?
you too.
You know what? Grabs the ears. Rub.
Oh, God.
Grabs your neck.
I don't breathe.
Let go. I'll take your head.
Get in line.
Okay, you two. I need your help. Like, this is serious.
Yeah, what you need. Oh, hey, Fox and Fox. And yes?
I mean it, this is serious.
Oh, no, Fox.
If it seems like I'm going too far in, and I'm going crazy hunting whatever the hell is causing this, either you knock my
Bring
ass
up the
out.
Dominic extermination kit.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, no. That's for if I really lose and go nuts. I need you two to at the very least knock some sense back into me.
Oh, I have the perfect thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
She'll pull out a bag. Pull out air. And you see it's dipped in something.
Oh, okay. You have fun with that.
That's gonna hurt, isn't it? Well, it's probably gonna be needed
Oh,
if
that's
I
gonna very much hurt, but you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, not unless
It's
another
one of the
wither
ones I
shows
stole
up.
from Sophie.
Oh, fun. That means
Say
it's one
not
of the
that
good
name.
ones. Oh, come on. It's
Say
not...
not that name.
She's not like Beetlejuice. She won't show up if you say her name enough.
Are you sure?
Sophie. Did she show up?
Ow, that hurt.
Did the world explode? Is there a giant arrow?
There's an elf feather behind you.
Mm-hmm, sure. But seriously, I'm gonna have to investigate the overworld, so I'm thinking... Oh, that's amazing. So that means she is listening. Well, she better be taking care of herself, I swear to God. Now, I'm gonna be going to the overworld eventually, but not now. I need to... Oh, Rosé's here, wonderful. I'm just gonna sit down. Hello, Rosé. No, but her daughter is, if you wish to speak with her.
Wraps her arm around your neck and starts putting pressure.
Mm-hmm. Before you do speak with her daughter, I do have something. Remember I said I'd help you get your body back?
Oh wait, you actually got a job.
I have a list of ways you can't do it. Be it a mechanical body, crafted by a mechanic or something. A body formed out of magic. We could take a form of some way. I meant more solid than your spiritual form, I'll say. There's a way to create mold a body from clay and give it life by animating it. I'm unsure if you're capable of doing that yourself, but it's possible. We can hire a gene, somebody to grow a body in a gene vat or something. We can do similar to what Alice is doing, and having a plant body for you. We could speak to an alchemist and see if they can make a flesh golem or a standard golem for you to possess. And oh my god, hang on. What else?
Never speak of that again.
I'm just saying, I could lend my services if
All
I
right,
needed.
contract sealed.
That's up to Rosé. And there's a final one that's I'm iffy on. And I mean, really iffy on.
I'm sorry for the disruption.
You could possess a person and either boot their soul out or consume it.
No coexisting?
Just by your reaction, I'm assuming that's not an option, so that's something we could easily just strike from there. They're options. They're all just options. It's up to you on what you want to choose. Backup plans in case finding your original body does not work. These are just some ideas I've brainstormed. If anything, it would not be difficult to... And all these bodies, no matter what, would be crafted to exactly how you want it to be. With the minus of the possession of a person and consuming them, but that's not an option.
It's not gonna do much for you, like, mana-wise.
The quickest and easiest ways we can do this: alchemist, flesh golem, standard golem, and a mechanical body. Those are the quickest and easiest I can think of, because we have Ellis right here. If you want a body grown to your exact specifications to an immediate age, we can speak with somebody to grow said body. Clone vats are somewhere out here in the metaverse.
I mean, like, Shiro have one, don't they?
Plant-wise, we'd have to probably speak to Lynn or another druid. And the crafting from clay is, I'm unsure if you're capable of even animating that, so that means we need a strong being to animate one of these. Maybe something that calls itself a god.
Will be open. No matter what happens, I'm expecting an immediate call from you. My realm will be closed, but that's...
Yes, we can wait on it. I know, I just threw a lot of things at you. Like I said, they're all options in case we can't get to your original body. Original body is still the goal,
We will see.
but it's good to have backup plans. Now then, where the fuck did Ayaka go?
You're gonna be fine.
Where did Ayaka run off to?
Am I still needed here, by chance?
I don't know, do you want to make sure I'm 100%, or do you just want to let me recover on my own?
It's another wither potion, chug that.
I have my own. Is Ayaka gone? Damn it, I'm
Chug
sorry.
it anyway.
Fine. I'm sorry I kinda distracted you so you couldn't Ah.
Okay, everything's okay
Disgusting.
here. Oh,
But, yeah.
Alright.
That other fox you saw was Alibi's daughter, Ayaka. Speaking of, I need to apologize to Alibi.
Am I needed here for anything? Because I have a lot I need to do very quickly.
Is Lynn still here?
Say hello to the hatchling for me.
Yes, I actually won't be seeing anyone for a while, sadly.
Oi, Lynn, you still here? Rosé's here and they kinda wanna speak with you. Yeah, that's why I'm shouting. I probably should have knocked on the door if anything. How you feeling, old man?
Like shit.
Good. That means you know the wither stuff worked. But yeah, that's what it's like when a wither is trying to kill you. Do you really think my spars with the kids get to that point? Do you think I do
Please
that
don't
much?
bring that into this.
But
that is not comparable. And that is not necessary to talk about right now.
But yeah, make sure you get yourself cleaned up and everything as soon as you can. I'd also recommend ditching and burning the body you currently got, cause if you're unlucky, then that stuff is just gonna cling on as best it can.
I'll run it for a purification cycle.
That'll work.
I can put it on there right now.
This Sarah has already used her wind magic to erode away any of the black spots.
That's her thing, a wind. Alright. This wither was my fault, wasn't it? Hello. Welcome. Yeah, Rosé's here.
I've completed
Yes,
the
and
scans.
Well,
There is
anything?
no longer any trace of wither energy in the area,
Good.
or
Good.
any anomalous energy release similar.
Sorry,
to
a little
wither.
sore from shenanigans that happened earlier.
Good. As long as it's all gone.
Okay, Rosie. Alibi has been informed, though it's gonna take her some time to arrive here.
Also, the iron golem is still intact.
Okay.
That's news.
Would that have helped us?
Would it have what?
Is the wither an undead thing?
Yes.
Would the iron
And
golem have
no.
helped fight the thing?
Three-headed
If we
undead
fought
Yes,
thing
it would.
attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, you fought it off.
It would feel it. If it fought anything, well, we can see if it was damaged or not.
Still talk and think.
Though I don't think it
It
Don't
was
expect them to cast much spells.
not fun.
That should not be enough.
Shira bore the brunt of it, at least between the
Mhm.
two of us.
Ugh.
Oh. You might wanna, yeah.
I'm already gone. Jesus, that thing's got a much larger radius than I thought.
I think so.
Bit of warning next time, Rose.
In that case, we can go when Blake and Cheryl are ready.
Let me get some of that action. Too late.
The flowers heal you, go for it. The joys of being undead.
These are also just an example about what I mentioned earlier. They grow quite quickly,
Mm-hmm.
but they also fade away just almost as quickly.
It is unfortunate that this cannot repair my body.
Healing corner.
Please, yes.
Protection from the undead.
Protection from the undead. Wow. You're tired. It's all right.
Day, give me a
I
break.
know you're tired.
Uh,
Oh, Rose brought a
I guess
lunchbox.
we're going to have to have this conversation after this
It's
day.
it's fine. It's fine.
Barely on the edge.
You're
It's not
aware
gonna be
as
that
to
bad.
what you're going to be talking about, right?
Vaguely, but I honestly don't take this the wrong way. I don't care. I'm just gonna sit down. Oh.
Seems Exy's father does, though, and I'd rather not explain this multiple times, and you have a right to know who your legal
If
guardian
it's-
is, or was.
I mean, if Exy's gonna record it, I can watch it if I don't catch up with you two. But by the way, Sensei,
I have
that
a
picnic
flower growing
basket.
on my head. Interesting. Very interesting. My flower.
I think I'm going to be taken on a picnic by Sensei.
It'll be relaxing, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Something I'm sure everyone needs after this.
Listen, Pops, I mean it when I say this. I don't... This is gonna sound mean. I don't care about your past. It's fine. Because whatever it was, it's clear you're different now. So, if Exy's dad and you wanna...
Stains on my soul are
Yeah,
going
but
away anytime soon.
that's something we gotta live with when we fuck up like that. You know what I've done?
I just fear what Alice would think if I told her the full story.
That's something that I'm not gonna bring up or think about.
I might ask Exy to record it just so that I can show her at some point. As it get a lot more difficult to talk to her in person.
We're all beaten up. Got a couple of dorks over there playing around.
But yes, Miss Rose, if you wish for a magical golem body, I'm quite proficient in making them custom designs too.
She asked to
good
put
way
a pin.
practice possession.
She asked to put a pin in it, Ellis.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just making sure you're aware of my offer.
I did not know there was a pin in it. I will not say another thing about it.
Zip.
Little lower.
Interesting.
Alright.
What's up?
Just topics.
Oh, that's a voice.
Oh, I feel good. I'm not gonna lie.
Ugh.
Here's the damage to my body that will not require additional material.
Don't wait for me, okay?
Right. I'm on the Nexie.
You two take care. Wait, Exy. Whatever's happened, he's changed. He's doing better.
Are you sure you do not wish to come?
I think
Oh,
it's
I
better
did
for
not
now.
mean to jump there.
If you say so.
Ugh. Well, y'all did good at fighting with her. Better than I was expecting, honestly. This is definitely acting more like the ones I recall, so yeah. Good job, both of you. All three of you, good job. Proud of how you handled that.
Faster. Instead of longer.
Mm-hmm. I'm proud of how you guys handled that.
I learned a nice little trick. I didn't think it would work, but it did.
That trick is.
With the staff, it's rather easy to deflect projectiles like that.
Mm-hmm.
At least bigger ones like,
People say stressful
Whatever the hell
combat
that
doesn't
thing
help
is
you
shooting.
grow. Skulls. Withers shoots skulls at people. Technically, I could do it too, I just don't. I'd
didn't-
rather a sword.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, kinda. It did look like that, but I assumed I was just imagining things.
Nope.
Where's that get all the skulls?
The fun fact about withers, when they're formed, their star is hello alibi. Their
Hi.
another star is essentially condensed soul sand. So I guess they're just forming the skulls out of wither energy. That's the best guess I can get you.
So that was for us.
Smoky.
Good taste in tea, I imagine.
Better than yours, I think.
Will do. I think I have some specially made jars somewhere I can put it in, and once I put it in the jars, I'll come by and return the basket. Thank you so much. Hopefully you got the money. I gave it to your companion. Mhm. Don't need to bow. You look hurt.
They've
Yeah,
just
kinda.
fought a wither.
Oh my god.
She goes.
Apparently,
Well, okay then. I guess she was waiting to deliver that.
Welcome
there
back,
she is.
Rose.
She's back.
Please don't stand in front of the window.
Oh wow, that is a very bright light.
Let me just transport
Oh,
that. Get rid of
me?
it. Oh no.
No, not
No,
yet.
no,
You'll
not-
say a bit low when she's in front of the windows.
For some reason.
What the hell did you... Oh, there. Hey, alibi.
Hi. Sorry, I was taking care of the basket.
I
know
would
you
like
left my
to
house.
apologize.
For?
Yelling at you, getting angry about something that really should not be any of my concern.
To be
Getting...
honest, a normal day for me.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it was okay for me to do that. So, I'm sorry for yelling at you like that. I'm sorry for getting angry at something that, honestly, I personally have no right to be mad at.
You got angry over Ayaka's behalf.
Yeah. Honestly, I think she'd smack me
Follow
upside
me.
the head for it.
Like that. I tried an alchemy thing that kinda sorta worked.
I don't want others to hear this.
That's fair. Desktop.
So, for you being the bigger man, and coming to me and apologizing. I will tell you the truth of why I sent Ayaka away. Ayaka, I may have the same soul, for one, but this body is not the one that gave Ayaka birth to Ayaka. The personality that gave birth to her no longer exists. She is a child whose life was already taken away once. A child who made that other personality go insane. The murderous personality out. Her death led to countless other deaths. Mostly pointless. Though you can call it casualty of war if you persist. Me personally, I was still emotionless, or trying to learn emotions when she was brought back to life. It was neither my will nor the will of the other. It was the will of the one, well, we call Alice, who was the murderous one. She figured that if Ayaka was brought back to life, she would have more holding in the body. As the other personality did not, well, would go more insane from seeing her dead child alive again and trying her hardest to protect her. The only issue is that the one who pulled the most personality at the time was myself. Alice convinced my other adopted children to bring her back and help her. And, well, help Alice bring Aika back. So, with everything that happened, I do not consider myself a good parent because I do not know how to parent. I do not know how to deal with a child of my own. With all the history of what has happened to her. I refuse to talk to her for her own benefit. Because she does not need a mother like me in her life. And from the ways of it, she's found pretty good friends who will take care of her.
I genuinely think she'll keep trying to at least talk to you once. I think that's just what she wants.
She will.
Just one chance to speak with you.
Yes, but that day has not come yet. Nor is it ready to come. I still have pieces of myself I need to find.
You care for her well-being?
I do.
And you want her to be happy?
Yes.
So then why are you calling yourself a bad parent? You've got your issues. Yeah, things happened in the past. But you care for her, yeah?
Yes.
And that's all a good parent needs. Just that will to care for their child. Even if she's not a kid anymore. You don't need to be a big influence in her life or a big part of it. But here and there, little bits saying hi, even if they're short conversations. I cannot assume to know what goes on inside either of your minds. I can't assume to know what goes on in Aika's mind. I can't assume to know what goes on in your mind, as chaotic as everything seems.
I want to be a proper parent. But for me to do that, I need to fully understand, to fully care for others.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one thing I have to learn still are a lot of emotions. Because there are emotions that I don't have yet.
You'll
I
get there.
prefer her not. I prefer her to see me at my fullest and talk to me at my fullest.
It's a nice preference. But part of being a parent is knowing that your children will also see you at bad times as well. You can't be perfect all the time. You will slip up here and there, you will cry, you will break down. I wouldn't wait for the absolute best for yourself. I'd take a first step and say, I'm sorry for being gone for so long, but I still need to be gone longer. Give a little bit of an explanation because she's smart. Oh, believe me, she is smart and she is the toughest person I know. And I don't say that lightly considering the people I know. She'll understand. Definitely better than I do. You just gotta give it a chance.
I mean, she is my daughter after all.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if she's that smart, then no doubt you are as smart as her, or if not, even smarter. But yeah, all it takes is one chance. You're going to stumble. You're going to fall. But that's what being a parent is. There is no guide. There is no, how do I do this? You don't get taught. You are a parent and you figure it out along with your child. You can ask others how they teach, but at the end of the day, it is you with your child caring for them and loving them as best as you can. Helping them as best you can and doing your best to make sure they are happy. Sometimes that means you butt heads. Sometimes that means you get along so well that everything just seems like the greatest thing in the world. And sometimes it's you fight, you butt heads, you fight, you both see each other at each other's worst. But a parent always has that unconditional love for their child, even if they don't realize it. And you're showing it
Like you
yourself
said.
with that conversation, too. You say you don't have much emotions, well, or emotions that are missing. That's fine. Let her meet with you as is and grow with her as well. In the end, it's your decision. But give it a chance, is all I'm saying.
Eventually I will.
Alright.
I'd rather be able to understand myself before I understand the child.
Well,
My child.
yeah. Not a child anymore, is she? More a grown adult. I don't think I've ever seen a
Well,
child
just
take
wait
someone's
until
head
she-
off.
Well, just wait until she learns she has 3 other siblings.
Oh, joy. It'll be fine.
Don't worry, she's
Tough
she's
and
the
smart.
only biological one.
If she's understanding and smart, she'll figure it out, understand it. Now then, out of the cold, because you look like you're shivering. Holy hell. Back inside, come on. Don't want you freezing.
It's probably because I still have nerves from the cold from when Lynn gave me frostbite.
Probably. Didn't even know that happened. Well, back into the warmth. You'll be alright. Alright.
Oh,
I return your alibi to you. Eh.
I've been returned apparently.
Feeling pretty good. I only got quite a bit. Well, that got benefit.
So, I might need to move
Here
the
for quite a while.
mushroom.
Oh god, so we have a mushroom now.
Mushroom.
Yeah. Recommend you do not get involved.
Yeah, medical base quarantined, unfortunately.
You're immune to poison.
This body's probably isn't. Don't know, I haven't actually tested with that one.
Very well.
Better to test it in a more controlled environment. Alright, Xena, don't stay up too long. Remember, you gotta rest. I'm heading out to investigate my own things.
I've been able to
Very well.
go completely inside of shadows and
Well, hell. So, withers are here. That's not good. Not good at all. It's most likely my fault. My heart is a weather reactor, and I do tend to output a lot of energy. Without Solar Bane to burn off excess, I am just a giant beacon. It wouldn't be surprising if that one tried to try its luck. Oh well. I'll figure it out later.